Welcome, one and all, back to another session of Wrath and Glory. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not worried at all.
You're not worried at all. We finished the last session. Opening a door, essentially, and seeing a huddle of friendly, helpful human beings who were just all, being charitable, a lot of community going on, sharing of meals and all kinds of things. And then you horrible lot interrupted. So
yeah, we're the bad guys in this situation.
Exactly. I appreciate that you've taken the mantle with that. Thank you, Simon. So Ruin is at 3, Glory is at 0, Wrath 5, Faith 5, Wrath 5, and Paul Wrath 5. Has everyone rolled their objectives?
I'm doing it now.
Yes. I have indeed.
Who would like to attempt to gain another point of just in case wrath with a quick recap?
I did the salty recap last time, so feel free for one of you guys to do it.
It's Ed's turn.
Okay.
Good delegation there, James.
No problem.
Yeah, we kind of went a bit around the houses with this one. We went back to the not manufactorum, the
recycler plant.
And yeah. I said it.
My ruin! Okay. My ruin! I want it!
I did it! So, recycling plant, but everything was gone. Perhaps somebody had cleared it up. The clean-out crew had turned up. We found a new bunch of robots, wasn't able to glean much information from those, so we sent the proverbial canary down the mine once more, aka Paul, going down the tunnel, going down the other way where we heard the voices. We, Gerhardt and Argenta followed in relative safety in comparison to where Tom is currently at. Following, all being chilled out where they were, whilst Paul was in a dark, dank tunnel till he heard some more voices, till he got to a end of his tunnel. Ooh, at least we're not facing any tyrannids. And he began to float up to follow the voices. Whilst he was floating up and heard the voices, Argenta and Gerhardt saw this young little ragamuffin run outside in a huff and a puff after she was having a argument with her sister about whether to go to the empty actual manufactorum to get some food, because she was desperately hungry, as is everyone right now on Tauramis. We get upstairs, we have a conversation. Paul crawls through the vent after he's floated up and making a loud noise, as his staff was scraping alongst the back of the vent the entire time he was going up. As Gerhardt was having a nice heart-to-heart with the child, gaining information on where they were meeting, Paul crawls out of the vent, terrifying like a creature from the Ring. As he crawls out of the vent, we communicate further. We let them know everything's going to be fine. Whilst we're doing this, Gerhardt pulls out a knife, fucking, what is it, Crocodile Dundee, throws the knife on a rat, picks up said rat and goes, here's some protein for you. And then
Gains.
We've got the yes, we got the information, we got them some food, the Emperor's work was done. We foxtrot Oscared, we got in the van, made our way there. Nobody rested because that was not needed at all. But much more importantly, Argenta got to take another observation for her bug collection, which she's now fascinated in. We saw a metal bug, proceeded to crush said bug once again, and we drove off after that discovery, not stopping to take a look at it because we all think it's just a bug. And nothing more could possibly happen from this metallic bug that makes green stuff came out of. Nothing at all.
That's just natural.
Oh, wait, it was metallic?
Natural fauna.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes. Well, we'll do. That's future Gerhardt Jensen Paul to do.
I
with.
wouldn't.
Those guys have got this.
I wouldn't worry about the little details.
No.
No.
As
just
we're
flavor.
driving there,
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
we're discussing, right, for the first time in all of these campaigns, we're gonna do the diplomatic thing. We're gonna try and talk to that. This is the one time we will do this, and it will definitely pay off. Surely us being able to talk to the people will not backfire. We then walk inside the manufactorum to then see a group of very, very fucked up heretics, one of which is like as fucked up as one could possibly get with heresy. Yeah. He's got fucking chlamydia, clap, all of it up in here, and two-head
Yeah.
McGee.
He's on steroids.
Yeah. Kind of looks a little bit tyrannidy, but or
He
gene
looks
stealery.
like he's got a ball bag for a head.
Yeah.
Hey! He's in hearing distance. Do you mind? He's got feeling.
Just the three of us at the doors, just judging everyone.
Just
Look
like,
at this fucking
Look at this
dipshit.
fucking
Look at his
weirdo.
ball
Looks like
bag,
he's got the clap. Yeah, look at him. He's got balls on his head. Look at that one. He's got 12 chins. He's like the
Did your mother
archdeacon.
ever tell you it was rude to stare?
well, if he's got a ball bag for a head, he's definitely very sensitive in quite a few places. And with that in mind, that's pretty much it. As Paul went out to, I guess, try and create
Nonchalantly
some of these-
open the door.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Good luck, Paul.
Thank you, Argenta.
Thanks.
You gain your extra point of wrath.
Narratives, boys. Narratives.
The door creaks open and a wash of noise rushes through into the corridor that you find yourself stood in. Inside, you can see a buzz of community. There's civilians all around swapping food in huddles, talking, communicating. There's some people on the floor wrapping bandages around gammy legs, helping each other. And in the center of the room, you do indeed see those three individuals that I just showed you. You see this quite ill-looking gentleman holding a staff. At the back of the room, you see this hooded figure. His chins wobble as he breathes, and then stood between the two of them, you see...
Archdeacon, is that you?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Aren't you meant
Did
to
not
be?
realize you engaged in charity work.
Aren't you meant to be on Enoch? And then yes, you see this absolute giant of a beast. This thing standing 10 feet tall, but with a glazed look in its eye, its tongue lolling to one side. It does hold a large sledgehammer in one hand, but the hand is drooping down and the head of the sledgehammer is resting on the floor. It looks very, very docile. Let me find my notes. The cold night air floods into the room, pouring in from a gaping hole left in the roof. The leader of the procession stands in the center of the room, clutching a stave. Dirty, tired, and scared faces of the congregation. They turn to look at you as they hear the big, heavy doors opening inwards. Is there anything you want to do right now as they all begin to stare at you?
Okay. I guess. So Paul, obviously, is the one that's opened the door. He's at the front. Presumably, he is the first one that they see. So Paul is just going to stand with his force, just holding his force stave relatively casually, with this air of perhaps confidence about him, but most certainly not looking overtly threatening, as much as he can do, considering the garb that he is wearing.
Sure. You
At which
non-threateningly
point-
stand there.
At which point, before anyone else gets a chance to say anything, Paul will say, "Man, it really does warm the heart to see that humanity is indeed looking after each other in the light of the Emperor in the wake of such atrocities that had befallen this fine city. In order to get us all back to our toils and supplying and supporting the growth of our fine empire. I hear there was some food being passed around. Is that the case?"
The man holding the stave, he takes a limped step forward as he leans his weight on the stave and just says, "Please, look upon us. Please, the food we have is for the people of the city. The food is for them. It is not for brave individuals such as yourself. You look well fed. You look unhurt. My flock, they need it more than you."
I do not intend to partake in the nourishment that you are providing these people in need. I'm just making sure I can find people that have gone missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that? I heard, and then he will probably say, "After all, word on the street is that people look to you with hope. Therefore, I hope there is nothing sinister happening here. And with that in mind, I
Sinister?
hope that you can help."
Sinister? Missing? No, no. My flock were missing before they arrived here. My poor flock, they were shipped here like spare parts, cast from Enoch. Oh, a shrine world that sings of the Emperor's mercy. They promised my flock rations, purpose. But all they gave them was quotas, rotting habs and air that burnt their lungs. You cannot possibly know their suffering. You do not know what they have been through. How could you? You who want for nothing.
I've been through my fair share of strife. You know nothing of my history. I am not judging you, if you do the courtesy of not judging me. As we all... Oh, go on. No,
Go for
on.
it. His eyes, his gaze lingers on the three of you as you say this, Paul. Roll me. No, you'd have to roll anything. You'd be able to see this.
Thanks. I don't have great awareness anyway, so this is nice.
But you do feel a sudden sharp chill leap down your spine as you get that tingling sensation, that ozone tang that you know so well. And for a split second, the leader's brown eyes flash a deep blue. You hear the... Sure. You hear in your ears a slight ruffle of feathers as this blueness happens. But go for it, sign of science.
If I remember correctly, it's not considered psychic power, so sign of science can't trigger powers of the war. Cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, so wrath equals 0 on this one, presumably. Oh, but it's defaulting to 1. Don't know why.
I think you can still complicate, you just can't perils on it.
Oh yeah, fair. Right. I'm sustaining. That still impacts the sinus roll, right? Increase the DN for a sinus roll.
Yeah, because it's +2 to all tests, not just power
Cool.
tests.
Got it.
So yeah.
That's fine.
Nice.
For the Emperor!
Hooray!
Yeah, you
let's just get
easily
some glory on the go.
You can easily tell that there is otherworldly powers being enacted here. And with your very good roll, I'll say that the same feeling you had in the tunnels, that same voice, that same unusual presence, you feel that again here.
Okay. This one shows source of any such phenomena, only that it is present within the restrictions of, I guess, the area. Mm-hmm. Okay. But from what you've given me, it's a familiar sensation to something that I have experienced myself recently. Mm-hmm.
So, his eyes flash blue for a split second. You hear this flutter of feathers in your ear. He turns to look at the flock and returns back to you and just says, "These poor souls prayed and begged for the Emperor's mercy. But you three know all about that, don't you? The grandfather has shown it to me. Look upon them all. These three are heretics most foul. I have seen it. I have seen the blood of innocents slaughtered on Ostia. It is caked on their hands. They would do the same to you. It is their fault the famine continues. They seek to destroy you all and take the system for themselves."
Careful.
And there it is.
Power sword flicks out.
Paul
Humming to
just
life.
quickly holds a hand, looks across the entire room, and says to the group, rather than the single person that's been talking to Paul, he looks around the group at the people who are famished, probably eating food, and says, "You all have one chance. This man speaks heresy. He has fallen from the lat of the Emperor. If this is not what you wish, knowing full well that now, by following him, you step into heresy, then leave this space now or suffer the consequences." Or be found guilty.
It'll be an opposed test of, I guess,
Leadership?
either leadership, intimidation, persuasion.
I mean, I've technically got one more in intimidation than leadership, so I'm going to go with intimidation.
Sure. So it'll be an opposed test. He gets an extra 2 because of your sustaining, because it's an opposed test.
Could I roll?
Demagogue.
Oh, even better. I have fearsome a thing as a commissar, so I've got dice pool of 17.
Fuck yes!
With a complication.
With a small complication.
Hello, it's me.
Hello! I'm cosplaying as Gerhardt today. Right, okay. I'm going to go for 1 to glory, 1 for hope, above all hope, to go shift to better result. Where the better result is the majority of these people see reason and will leave the scene and will turn back to the light of the Emperor, etc.
Sure. Give me that rousing speech, that intimidation you were about to give us beforehand.
Cool. So, in that case, so Paul goes from a relaxed stance to now a rigid one. He squares his shoulders, stands up straight, and then does a single loud ring of his forestave against the ground, against the metal floor, and says, "There it is. I declare this man guilty of heresy and all of you complicit. Should you choose to stay, this is your one chance, knowing that by following this man, you will become heretics, to turn back to the light. Go now, or be purged."
Nice. With that ringing through the manufactorum, you can see the faces of these Imperial civilians. There is a mixed response to this. There are women, there are children, there are men. Some were clutching or beginning to clutch industrial bludgeons, spades, tools of from the manufactorums, anything they could, just as you started to draw your weapons, but you reach out to them and instill the fear of the Emperor. A good half of the congregation looks back at the demagogue and begins to flee out of the room. 1, 2,
Nice.
3,
Get out of here.
4, 5, 6. And as they do so, they are fleeing in panic, charging past you, Paul. 60 people all sprinting out, barging through. And as they do so, they knock into you. Give me a
Willpower save?
not a willpower save. It'll be
Such a twat.
I'm gonna say either athletics or agility. I'm gonna say athletics.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I see what you're
Be a
saying.
DN3 athletics, please. As all these people are just barging past, trying to run away from this clear denouncement of heresy.
Fucking hey!
Beats, beautiful. They're barging
And a
through.
point of glory.
Barging past, shouldering past you. You feel the forestave in your hand just for a moment slip out, but you reach down and grab it just before it hits the deck. from the center of the room, you hear the demigod. No, Flock, come back. Come back. Do not listen to these heretics. They will kill you as soon as you leave. They will kill you all. No, stop them. Stop them now.
They have seen the true light. And now you will meet it yourself. And then Paul will just say, get ready. And I suppose if I get a chance, he'll probably try and shape flesh around himself.
It's Paulin time.
It's polling time, right? As we enter combat then. Look at that. Diplomacy did a thing.
Hooray! We didn't murder everything.
Didn't murder everything.
Save the children. Save the
Seek
children.
absolution in the light of the Emperor.
Your duty to serve Emperor's will. What is Emperor's will? That we fight and
To die.
What is death? It is our duty.
What is death?
I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die.
Great song. We begin the encounter. The demigod calls back to the hooded man behind him and says, "No, what are you doing? Stop them!" The beast awakens
Ooh. Big boy.
and uses its power.
Oh, great. Okay, so it goes first then, I see. Hello, class.
Thunderous charge.
Abominant.
The threat seizes the initiative without spending a point of ruin and charges. Gauges a +1
shit.
strength when it attacks.
This is where Paul goes, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Flattened.
So yeah, you see this docile, lolling creature just kind of
Ooh, I'm scared.
as it charges forward. It has
scared.
to charge, so it's going to move 12 meters. As it and is going to attack. It's going to do a multi-attack
Ooh.
using its second strike ability. Charging bonus. Charging bonus. Charging.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, funnily enough, that second one does hit.
That second one does hit. He's going to use a personal point of ruin and reroll.
Can you do that on a multi?
On a personal point, you can use glory.
To reroll?
You can
These
use wrath
I
to
mean,
reroll.
sorry, this is a yeah. No, can you? Oh no, you can't shift. There's that to shift. Yeah, okay.
Can't shift. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it still misses. So this big sledgehammer swings at Gearhart. Gearhart effortlessly dodges out of the way, and the swing wraps around and strikes Paul.
DN11. Fuck.
Holy shit.
How we looking, Paul?
Holy shit.
Look at the damage card. They'll tell you.
For the Emperor!
Down.
I'm dying.
You
Okay.
are dying.
Really good spot. for
Again.
you.
Again.
Holy shit!
Poof. The sledgehammer
So-
swings around and strikes you right in the temple. You try desperately to hold on. Your innate abilities to repair yourself and aid yourself can't quite help, but because you've rolled a critical on your determination, I'll give you an extra 2 dice for your willpower roll,
Okay.
which is a DN 18 for the 4 wounds and 14 wounds and 4 shock.
All right, DN 18. Okay.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
How do I make this?
He didn't even shift.
So plus 2 on the dice pool. I need that to be 16.
Mm-hmm.
If I type in 10.
I do wish we still had
Got
just
it in 1.
the bonus column. That was so much easier.
It says Wrath 3 at the moment. Is that correct?
It'll be Wrath 2, because you've only got 1 traumatic.
Yes.
So it should be Wrath 2.
Yeah. It's automatically putting me to 3 when I put in 1, presumably because I already have a traumatic on my sheet, and it's giving me an extra 1 now because I'm in the dying state or something.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll
Hang on,
ignore...
if I put 0. Okay, no, I put 0 and I got 2. Cool.
Okay,
Got it.
good.
All right, we've manipulated it.
Roll
Dice
your
pool.
willpower.
DN 18, dice pool 16. Shit. All right.
You've got Wrath,
So
mate.
I've
Got a
got
lot of
Wrath.
wrath.
So I'm gonna do that. I could roll better.
There's 5 glory in the bag.
There is 5 glory. I could use 4.
Yeah, go for it.
I'd need to succeed on all of them.
Wait, do you? I thought
You can get exalted icons.
I think
I can get exalted icons, but that leaves 1 for stealing.
is 1 enough though? Like, what are you holding on to that requires 4 glory? Is that super important?
Well, if he holds on
regen?
to regeneration, he'll automatically come up from dying, won't he?
Oh, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, leave 1 at least to steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Edit dice pool 4.
Unfortunately, the strike against your temple has completely sent you sideways. You go flying into the side of the door, hitting the deck, motionless.
Do I need to do a toughness roll to see if I get traumatic or memorable?
Oh, you do. DN 3, isn't it?
I think
Yeah.
so. It's made at DN 4 because presumably I'm wounded.
Just make sure it's DN 3.
Etc.
Yeah, take off the
Okay,
wounded
just
one.
make sure it's DN 3. All right, okay. And Wrath is now officially 3 because I've got 2 traumatic injuries.
You haven't got 2 traumatic injuries yet, so it'd still be... This,
Oh, good point. It
if
should
you
be
fail
Wrath 2.
this, it would be a traumatic.
Yeah. Got it.
My God. Okay.
Well. Okay.
Yes! And a shift possible.
Let's put that back into glory.
And a point of glory.
Nice. Nice.
So we should have a
We
bonus
didn't
point
get
of glory
glory
as
for
well
that.
on top of that.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't.
Yeah, we should have 3.
Thank you.
Oh.
Right. Simon,
No new.
roll me a
traumatic
memorable
injury.
injury, please.
Hooray! Got it. Where are they? Rollable tables, choral book, memorable injuries.
Broken jaw again.
Cut tongue. Oh, escalation,
cut
cut
tongue.
tongue. No.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so as the sledgehammer strikes against your temple, your jaw bites down in your tongue, cutting it as you fall in and out of consciousness.
Jeez.
Well. Fuck.
Right. Who's next?
I can go first. You know what I'm going to do? Unless you
Yeah,
got
go
anything else
ahead.
better.
No. I'm
Alright.
I'm gonna heal Paul. If you can take this guy out, it could mean I just pull him
I doubt
away.
I'm gonna take him out, but I could do some damage.
You never know.
All right. Gerhard looks down and goes, "Oh, Paul, not again! Hey, ugly!" And is going to run around the side of this thing.
This thing
It's going to-
tracks you as you move around. Going, "Ah!"
Jumping over that attack, running around, switches out the power sword. By the time it turns around, the eviscerator's already. He jumps up to meet this thing.
Nice. Roll me.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Or don't hang on, but I forgot to put you in.
Hang on. He's taking a turn because he's a bastard. High DN too. Jeez. All right.
Tag me in, Chief.
Oh, come on. We've got Wrath.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to use my Savage first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So sad.
Not great. Gonna use Wrath.
Use that wrath.
Oh, come on, shifts.
Shift's
Okay.
possible.
Not
Hooray.
much. Not much. All right. I'm going to try shift for. I'm gonna shift to make him bleed. Yeah.
Go for it.
So I believe you've made a thing for this, haven't you? So shift
Maybe?
and bleeding. Submit. Shifted B for bleeding.
Nice.
Alright, re-rolling damage die. 2, 3, 4. Reroll selected.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
better.
brings it
That
up a
looks a
little
lot
bit.
better.
Lovely.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking go.
So does this still apply?
Oh, 4 AP as well. Come on.
It is going to use its final point of ruin to roll determination.
Nice.
And it rolls very well on its determination. As you slice
me.
describe how you slice into it, making it bleed.
Cut at its knee, up the hamstring, and then a small cut at the rib, and then right under the armpit as I just make a little slit right where the artery kind of goes into the arm and watches it start pumping blood.
Nice, yeah. This black
Again, a bit of breath.
purple ichor starts spitting out of its arm as it's trying to track your movements, trying to dodge these attacks, failing miserably as you carve away at it. Anything else on your turn?
Same movement. Eviscerator, power sword, and then he's like, "Come on, eyes on me, big boy."
Nice. Okay. Is anyone stealing?
Yes.
You steal down to 2 glory. Argenta, you are up. You're seeing the back of this brute. His muscular back is towards you with your commissar dying on the floor.
Okay, I'm going to use my basically field medic. I'm going to use my simple action to try and get Paul back up. Oh shit, sorry. I was just trying to-
As I shut
was
the
try-
door nicely.
Oh, that could... No. Shouldn't do that.
We're not trapped in with you. You're trapped in with us. That's not how I feel right now.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do that. So,
Why does this keep happening?
heal.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna use a wrath.
Smart.
Smart.
Come on, shifts.
You
Free
gain
shift.
It's not bad.
Yeah, describe how you administer healing to Commissar Paul.
She kneels down for a second, pulls out her Medicaid kit, pulls out gauze ready, and goes, "Believe in the Emperor, Paul. He protects," and basically slaps his jaw to clack it back in place. And as he does so, she shoves gauze in his mouth to stop the bleeding of his tongue, and then shuts his mouth and goes, "Don't focus on the pain. Focus on killing the enemy."
Nice.
And then puts her Medicaid kit back up, and with the other arm lifts her bolter, puts her arm and aims at the giant fucker in front.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, I guess you haven't moved.
I
Not
haven't
moved.
moved. So yeah, I'm gonna aim. Double check I haven't targeted Paul. Yep, definitely haven't targeted Paul. I'm going to aim. I'm going to call shot. Small. I'm going to try and aim for the back of its head.
Go for it. Which one? He's got two. I'm joking. It's fine.
The one on the right.
The one on his right or your right?
Or would that be
Shoot between them.
Yeah. Yeah. Get the spinal column. Cool. Cold shot.
Oh, that'll
Small
be really
head.
effective.
Oh, I don't know. This is a mistake.
Oh, no!
Gonna Wrath.
Lucky you aimed.
Oh.
And can I use a glory?
Got 2 glory to spend.
Why are we back down to 2? Did someone use glory at one point? I thought we got
You
up to 3.
used like 4?
Yes, to bring us down to 2, and then I shifted and critted, thinking. So I thought we were back up to 3.
Yeah, I thought we were too. Did anyone
Yeah.
use one at that time? I didn't use any.
No, I didn't.
Shifting.
Is this guy sucking glory from us?
Yeah, is this a passive?
Did you use it for the Medicare test?
No, I used Wrath.
Did
Toughness.
Nope.
No, toughness test. That was adding glory, not taking it away.
yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we had one, and you shifted one, and you critted one. I think.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I
say
did.
three.
Who
Can
knows?
I use
You have glory.
Can I use 2 glory team?
Yes.
Right.
Sure.
1, 2.
So
You are on 1. I can see it on my screen.
Yes. Can confirm we are now
Can
on 1.
confirm. I might need to move this glory count to like the center so I can keep an eye on it. Oh, look at that.
Ah,
I'm shifting for damage.
Good
that
idea.
seems fair.
That's
Oh,
a
look at that.
good roll.
Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, thank fucking Christ.
Edward,
God.
Ooh.
describe what happens as you unleash bolt of hell into the back of this degenerate beast.
As she patches Paul up, her free hand goes back under her bolter, lifts it to her shoulder, holding this, the pneumatics of her heavy power armor just as she's wielding this giant gun, as she aims down the magnoscope and just pinpointing at a tiny artery vessel at the back of its head and just goes, "For the Emperor! Die, foul Xenos!" And then unloads into the back of its head, and one singular shot, it explodes, and the other side of its head, one of its eyes, just the sheer force of the other head exploding, viscera and brain just shoots out of it as it falls sideways onto the floor.
Nice. Beautiful. These things all happen as it lolls dead on the floor. You hear from inside the room, "No, no, the precious. Oh no, the grandfather's going to be so angry. No, finish them." Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, he is.
I guess she just looks down at Paul. I'd suggest moving, Paul.
He's speaking through the gauze that you've shoved into his mouth. Oh, yeah, don't worry. But maybe a bit more muffled than that.
And that's it.
Need to find some socks.
Nice. Okay, that's your turn. From the back of the room, you see the hooded figure take a step forward. The air grows chill. More chill.
Nick
As he
Black
reaches
Sand.
out with powers from beyond the wall.
Well.
Well.
He's
Deny the
doing the
witch.
space wizard shit.
Ugh. Oh.
Whoa, look at those
yes.
wrath die.
Oh,
One,
Tom,
two, three,
Tom,
four.
Tom. We didn't give me a complication.
Oh, we didn't, did we? Thank you.
I thought the rule was
yeah.
you decide. If not,
No,
I can roll.
I've completely forgot to even log that. Roll complications. See what happens.
I bet it's ammo.
Ha!
Fucking yeah.
So as you
I mean, yeah.
There's only one bolt in the clip.
as you unleash into the back of this abomination, your bolter runs dry, and you are reminded of the weightlessness of your pockets. As you are
no ammo.
completely
Oh, shit.
out of bolter ammo.
Oh no. We need to requisition. some bolter ammo
Unfortunate.
for Identa.
Yeah.
But we're doing Deny the Witch, are we?
I am
be
trying to deny the witch. Yes.
be a DN7, won't it? Deny the Witch +1 for being wounded.
Yeah, so DN is 2 plus the DN of the psychic power you are trying to deny.
So 9 +1. Oh, plus any shifts. Can he shift? He can shift.
Oh,
shift.
no. Well,
Shift for potency.
P is for potency.
So that'd be a DN 7 + 2, 9, 10 for wounded, 14. DN 14.
cool.
Doable. That's doable, right?
It's doable, yeah. DN 14 plus yeah. That's with my +1 for wound. I get bonuses for rolls to deny the witch.
You do.
Cool. I could do with rolling better.
That's
That's
shit.
not done it yet.
That's why we got.
Oh!
My boy!
Meets beats. So
And a crit for glory, I guess. Yeah, that's 2 glory now.
Oh, fucking
So around your feet, you start to see this purple licking flame start rising up from the ground. Paul, lying on the floor, you're the closest one to it. You see and sense what's going on. What do you do?
Yep. I see fire, and I conjure into existence the natural enemy of fire, and I open up a channel to a part of the warp that contains liquid and pour it over the flames before they even get a chance to catch on anything, dousing the fire.
Nice. Beautiful. You do these things, and the power is denied. Congratulations. It has moved. That is an action. That's all it can do, really. It's going to continue its movement as it's trying desperately to bring these things into existence and fails. And is going to scamper back away as far as it can. Not
Cool.
a brave soul.
All right.
But you've used Deny the Witch as a
Reflexive. My once per session
reaction.
reflexive.
But you get a once per session reflexive. Thank you. Okay, we've got Paul up next.
It's my turn. All right. I see
You are on the deck. You've just prevented all this fire. What's next?
I see you, witch. Succumb to the power ordained by the Emperor as I lock him in my sights and begin to crush him.
Cool. Lying prone on the floor, you start pulling these essences of crushness.
Right, okay, so I've got DN5, yep. So I'm not sustaining
Not sustaining.
anything. So this should be
Complication.
great.
But you do pass.
But it does hit. So I'm gonna hold on to Wrath because it may come in useful later. Do you want me to roll perils?
Yes, please.
This
That's a
looks quite
high one.
Oof.
You suffer 4 shock as you cool on those essences in your very mind, trying to draw power into your body. Something bites back, and you take 4 shock damage, but you do manage to get it off.
The liquid that I conjure into the space to douse the flames reacts poorly with the circuitry installed within me as a psyker, and it sort of sears across my body. Going, "Gah!" That was a poor choice. I should have just gotten rid of the oxygen.
Nice. Remind me, is
right,
crush strength or willpower? Or is it just strength?
It is it's their choice of willpower or strength. But
Their
the
choice.
DN is 8.
Nice. Right. He's going to go for willpower, funnily enough. He is not a powerful guy.
Funnily enough.
DN 8. Ooh. I am going to spend a point of personal ruin to re-roll that.
Oh, he gets personal ruin.
Oh no! The crush happens. You claw out as you see his little bottom scarpering away into the manufactorum. You freeze him in his tracks. And he takes this, which he's not going to determine. You see his body, his flabby body, just clench up. As you do so, the hood, his neck lifts up, and the hood pulls back, revealing this monstrous severed head surgically attached to a bloated body.
Also, because
Yes.
of what I said as I was conjuring my ability, extol the virtues of your training and honing your already considerable power. I did compare his weak abilities to the ones ordained by a sanctioned psyker.
I'll give you that.
Successful fish.
So he is restrained. I'm just gonna. Can I not just put restrained on him? Hang on. Restrained.
Special restrained too.
It is special restrained. Okay,
And then I still have movement.
you do.
Yes.
So I would like to become unprone,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Use
what
a
half
free
my movement
action
do so?
to.
Oh, that's a free
use
action.
Free action to get up. You just can't do any
Sorry.
special like aims.
I can't like jog or
charging
anything,
and
Yeah. I just get my walking speed. That's fine. That's all I need. I'm not. Oh wait, no, the big guy's dead. Oh, thank God.
Big guy's
Right,
dead.
I'm not going to gimp Gerhardt by walking around the corner of the doors so that if he enters the space, he can't see me. So I'm just going to walk backwards to there, just to be a little bit further away. So hopefully he can see me if he walks through the door still, if he doesn't go too far to the left or right.
Sure.
Just to give myself a little bit of extra space.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
Fabulous.
James, I've crushed the guy that tried to use psychic abilities on us.
He's
I can't
hiding.
hear us. He's taking his headphones off.
Okay, that's good.
And then I've taken a couple of steps back.
Sorry, there's a bit of a drama.
No, that's all right. I've taken
That's
a
all
couple of steps back, but I've not gone left or right. So that if you want to enter the space, hopefully you should still see me with respect to my fearsome bonuses.
Doubt it.
So if you,
All right, my turn.
Yeah, just don't go too far left or right when you enter the space, and you should still see me.
Okay, is it my turn?
No, it's still in
No, it's the
round
end
one
of
of
my
combat.
turn. I'm just
The way it was being said, it was like it was my turn or something. It's like, all right, I've set you up. Here you go, bowling pins, knock down the line.
No. Just giving you a quick summary because I saw you AFK. Because the guy got up, took a few steps.
Cool. So, the demigod in the center of the room with his staff, he reaches out, pointing at all the rest of the congregation, just shouts, "What are you doing? What are you doing? You got to kill him. The grandfather will be most displeased." As he uses his action of kill them all and commands them to shoot at you.
Apt.
Oh, that goes through. Shift for damage.
Oh, it hits.
It hits. Are you rolling determination?
Yes, I am.
Nice. This mob of cultists have reached out with these crude-looking pistols. They seem to be shooting shotgun-type shells at you as they hit hard against the ceramite of your chest. But they cannot pierce through, leaving you naught but shocked by their presence.
Huzzah! Be right back.
He then cries out and says, "You shall all kneel before the grandfather. He will not take this displeasure lightly." As he does an interaction attack against you. 15 meters. Is he close enough, actually? I think so. Yes, he is.
Wait, what?
What?
Neither. It doesn't matter.
So he is gonna do a intimidation, and the DN is either your intimidation or your resolve. So intimidation 5, resolve 5. Paul, intimidation 11, resolve 7. And resolve 5, intimidation 8. Okay. So he's got to roll high.
Oh,
Ooh.
is this the psychic power?
This is not a psychic power. This is not. This is an interaction attack. Okay. So, all of you, he got an 11. Has anyone got an intimidation or resolve higher than 11?
God, no.
I have an intimidation of 11.
Meets beats.
Oh, nice.
So as he points his stave towards you all and cries out and says, "You will all kneel before the grandfather. He will not accept this pain lightly." You are compelled to drop to your knees and prostrate yourself on the floor, leaving you all prone and vulnerable.
As in, oh, does that still affect me? So, like, my meets does not beat him.
I'm rolling, so meets beats against you because you're the DN.
Ah, I see. Got it.
Vulnerable prone and vulnerable prone. But that's all he can do on his turn. He's done his free action and he's done his action, prone, vulnerable.
Let's just get the wording on here.
Okay, then we've just got some cultists. So these ones are going to rush up towards the door and are going to continue to shoot. Shots go up. They can't aim because they have moved. But that's a pretty good roll, shifting for damage. I'm not sure if that's going to do much. It does nothing. So once again, these hand cannons, they shoot out. But you're getting used to this attack. It doesn't even faze you. Next up, we've got the cultists. How far away are they? 6 meters. They are going to charge in through the door. Wild, holding industrial bludgeon type equipment, lead pipes, wrenches, all kinds of manner of things. I'm going to move you out of the way so I can actually see them. And they're going to charge at you, Gearhart, these wild cultists, as they start trying to strike out at you.
Here they come.
Somehow, I don't think that's going to get through.
Not quite.
Next are these ones at the far end of the room. They're going to move their movement
Gerhard
speed
sword of blur,
up.
blocking pipes.
Nice. These ones raise up crude-looking auto guns and take fire at Paul. One shift possible.
Can they shift?
Yeah. It's on a multi-attack.
Oh, okay.
I imagine you are going to roll determination.
I would like to, yes.
You easily shrug this off as the small caliber shots, they start hitting against your flak armor, leaving you with just one shock. Oh, hang on. Have we forgot your thing?
What thing?
When you get shock back when you roll determination.
It's on
You
exalted
getting
icons,
exalted, right?
I believe.
Toughness test, Paul. Yeah, you got one exalted icon back half an hour ago, so I'll just give you one back.
Oh, I did. Oh, thank you.
Okay, but that shot goes
I was
off.
so shocked last time I didn't even clock it.
I know, I literally completely forgot about it, and then I was like, hang on, don't you have a thing where like you take shock and then you like remove 10 shock?
Just a friendly bit of 25 damage.
Yeah.
Just a big old hug.
And finally, these ones are going to move up as well, holding shotguns.
Fuck's sake, just stand in a line.
No!
Let me flame you.
Oh, that's a bad roll. The shotgun shells, they've kind of rushed forward, and most of them looking tired as these cultist shotgun starts firing off wildly over your head as you're prone on the ground. None of them hit. Round 2. Who's up?
I can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gerhard, you are currently prostrate on the ground. These wild cultists have charged at you with their various tools and implements, trying to strike at you, but none of them can do anything against your power armor.
I'm going to simply get up with inviolable grace.
Beautiful. You do this.
It's just hitting the armor. He's like, as their pipes are hitting his armor, he starts like just simply walking around them. And he says,
The wisdom here, as taught to us, is to cut the head off the snake, eliminate the root cause of the source, and cut out the cancer.
as he recites a little bit of wisdom from the Codex Astartes, hopefully.
Nice. I like that.
And
I'll
run.
give you that.
Yes! Give me the fucking breath.
Nice.
I need it. And I'm going to ignore these twatting fools twatting me on my armor, and I'm going to go run. I'm going to run. So 1, 2, 3. I've done 3. Where is this? Is this guy alive? I survey the area.
He's restrained. So he's that big fat guy who's like doing this.
Okay. Who's the guy doing all the psychic power stuff?
That was this guy over here.
I've got him under control.
Ah, yeah.
He's currently being
4.
crushed.
4 and 13. Ooh, I actually can't get to him. He's too far away. Cool speech. Makes no sense now, but it doesn't matter. So, actually, on the way, do I notice Agenta's gun is empty?
Ooh. You're in the midst of combat. You've got lots of people wailing on you. I would say it'd be an active test, which would use your simple action to do.
Yep.
Okay, so being a good Samaritan, thinking of your ducks, Mulatum? Fuck, I forgot the word. You're working with working with mortals, essentially. You're always thinking, you're always wondering what's happening next, what's going on. And as you move past, you see Argenta again prostrate on the floor. The heavy bolter. Roll your awareness test. Be a DN. I'm going to say it's a DN4.
Related to Space Marines?
Yeah, go for it.
It's an exercise.
That's a pass.
Oh, okay, cool.
You see easily that there is a. Go for it.
Yeah. 1 to glory, 1 to a better result.
What kind of better result are you aiming for?
I'm going to see that her bolter is empty, and as I've got my power sword on this side and my left pistol on the hip, using my quick draw like reflexes, I flick out my bolt pistol from my hip, unclip the magazine, and it drops next to Sister Argenta, and he goes. Gerhard looks down and goes,
Make them count.
That's fucking so sick.
I'll allow ruler call on that one.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nice. Yeah, the bolter shells. The bolt magazine flies out of the bolt gun and lands just in front of you, Argenta. Anything else on your turn, Gerhard?
fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to attack some bitches.
Go for it.
I'm going to go for a multi-attack times tree
Nice.
using my power sword.
Enemies of the Imperium stand around you.
I'm guessing, I'm sure they've all taken turns. So I'll roll, and roll.
There we fucking go. There we
What?
fucking go.
I'm pretty sure all of that passes. It does.
Nice. 1, 2,
and-
3, 4.
Gonna point out, no complications, all right? I turned
know,
the cheats
right?
off.
God.
I turned the cheats off. But Gearhart hasn't
Yeah, looks like-
complicated this session, right?
Pretty cool.
Touch wood.
I'm digging the whole that not happening. Savage Echoes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Savage Echoes, I'm probably gonna get it here though, but I can't help but roll 6 die. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Complication.
I
You
have to do
brought
it.
that on yourself.
I have to do it. I have to use Savage
you have
Echoes.
to do it.
And remember
Yeah.
that Defender of Humanity is automatically applied.
Yes, it has, which I like very, very much.
First, he's got Sacred Oil. First fucking complication of the game is chill.
Do I still have Sacred Oil?
You can choose to ignore a single complication involving Imperial technology in any scene. There's single use. You've still got it. If you want to ignore that complication, you can.
They're single use. How come the other ones lasted so long then?
Because I didn't realize they were single use.
Oh, okay. No, I'll take the complication. There'll be a bit of time to use that. I'm gonna roll damage.
Nice. Go for it.
Gerhardt becomes a blur of blue lightning. Flitting through 30 people.
His,
Holy shit.
his grace. It
Oh
truly
my god.
is unenviable.
Enviable. My god. Gerhardt effortlessly strides through. His eyes aren't even on these heretics, these cultists. He's seeking out for the leader, the head of the snake, but realizing he's not going to be able to get there with this vast swathe of human bodies in his way. With the flick of a wrist, dismembered bodies lie all across the floor as 30 people fall dead at his feet. Roll me
Wow.
your willpower.
I got it. Oh, and willpower. Yeah, gotcha. I'm out of ammo, guy. Sure I am. I gave it to a Gentop.
Yeah. Your power armor dies.
We love our classics.
Yeah. The wet blood of these cultists flies all over the ranks, smothering you, covering your pristine white armor. And the slick of it goes into your hand as you drop your power sword once again. Willpower test, DN 3, please.
Oh, yeah. Willpower DN3. I'm back, baby.
That's
I'm
not
back.
happened for a while. Hang on. Yeah.
What is he doing? What fresh hell is he about to conjure?
I had a thing for this. Hang on. Hang on. There it is. Right.
Complication, Red Thirst.
Yes. So, the blood slickens through you, seeping over your mask, covering your eyes. You feel the anger well up inside you. You feel the pain of Marines long dead. You struggle, you fight, your muscles tense and ball up, and you push it deep down, returning back to who you are. Anything else?
Yeah. Have a couple of Vietnam flashbacks, times I've never been, wars I've never been in, and I look at my weapon through my visor, and just you can hear a large exasperated.
God, I felt that. I felt that in my soul.
As the power sword digs into the ground, and as the sword drops, people are going falling down and falling apart.
Fountains of blood everywhere. Nice.
The sweat sad or sigh mark goes down Gerhardt.
Nice. Anything else? You picked your weapon back up.
Is it a simple action to pick it up? Or is it free action? It's a simple action, right?
I'll say it's a free action now, just to move things along.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I will then. I'll sigh and then him go as he kind of just goes picks it up. I need to get some chains.
Nice. Okay. Is anybody stealing?
Yes.
Question mark.
I'd like to steal.
Argenta, you steal. Oh, is that why you were down 1 glory? Did someone steal? That makes sense. Anyway, Argenta, you're up.
Oh yeah, I don't know who it was.
That probably would have been Argenta.
You sneaky players. That's it. 20 wrath ruin for me.
Remove 2 glory then. We'll be back on 0. How about that? So, yep, stealing. Simple action to reload, right?
It is a simple action to reload. Yeah, I mean, you've not picked up the bolter ammo yet.
Yes, that's what. Pick up the ammo and reload the bullets into my heavy bolter.
Sure, lying on the floor, you can hear the ceramite just scraping across the floor as you reach out, grabbing the bolter ammo as you jam it straight into the heavy bolter.
And then as she looks up, all the viscera splashes and lands. And seeing him bend over to pick up his sword, she takes aim at the remaining heretic psyker.
He is immobile.
I'm going to do a cold shot.
You can't do a cool... No, you can do a cold shot. Yeah, ignore me.
Okay. I'm going to do a cool shot, and I'm going to aim for the head again.
Resting your heavy bolter on the metallic floor. Take aim down the scoops. Let's see those rolls, baby.
Whoa. Gonna have to use some wrath.
Meets beats.
Okay, you hit.
Oh.
These rolls today, man, though.
Oh. And then I'm gonna damage. God damn it.
Wow.
Hope.
Describe what happens.
Yes. Once again, as she clocks in, she's lying on the ground prone, aiming her bolter, looking down the sight, pinpointing at the man's head, aiming square in the middle. Light fingers this time. And lightly squeezes the trigger to let out a single bullet, being conscientious that she is using Lord Gerhardt's precious ammunition. Lets off a single shot. Another enemy's head explodes, but with this man being so small, a wide chunk beneath his shoulders explodes as well as the bolt round exits out of his body as his body slumps to the floor with just guts and viscera coming out of the massive gaping hole.
The mind which is
Watch out
dead.
for my armor. And I'd like to... She goes... And Saint Celestine blesses this holy bullet in the victory of vanquishing another foul heretic. As I'd like to...
You fish for your objective. There you go. Anything else on your turn?
And
Ooh,
that's
there's Ada on the hook.
Yep,
Cool.
I can't move because I aimed.
You cannot move, you aimed. You stolen, so it has to be my turn. These guys are going to roll a resolve, which I don't think they can pass. Well, they might pass. They do not pass. These all rush away from you as they... Oh, God! The blood! The blood! As they are going to run as far away from Gerhardt as they can. 12. What can they do? They can do 18 meters, I think.
Damn, they were my source of health points. Slipping out of my grasp.
Paul, you're up.
Right, well, force myself back onto my feet. You dare imply we're not already in the light? I feel his gaze upon me at all times. As I use a free action / simple action to stand up from prone.
You do
again.
so.
And then I use my normal movement to walk 6 meters forward.
Mm-hmm. You move towards the demagogue.
I walk towards the demagogue. I target the demagogue. And
Leans
I
heavily on his
use-
staff as he stares at you with malice in his eyes.
And I look at him with raw determination in my mind as I do leech life.
Go for it. Easily beats a DN4.
2 shifts. Huzzah. I'm going to put them both into potency to try and heal as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Potency, I shall shift them both to plus wounds. Full damage. That seems like a shit roll.
Seems
0
like a
plus
very shit
0.
roll.
Plus 1.
That doesn't sound
It should
right.
be 1d6 shock and 1d3 wounds. Plus 2 wounds. No, plus 1 wound, because I just shifted twice for 1 wound.
Looks like you just got the +1 and no roll.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah. Just roll me a 1d6 and a 1d3, please.
On its way.
Oh, fucking A.
So
I
you
got
rolled a
5 on the
6
d6 and a
for...
3 on the wounds.
Nice. So you regain... you heal amount
I
of
did
shock and wounds
4 on the
equal
wounds.
to the half the amount inflicted. So you gain
got
2 wounds back. You gain 2 wounds back, and you round up, so you regain 3 shock.
Feeling better
5.
already.
Nice. As he takes 5 shock and 4 wounds. Nice. Yeah, you're pull the very life essence of this man into your soul, draining him as he looks even more enfeebled, as he slouches down his staff more. This cannot be the end. But if it is, I am ready to meet the grandfather. I am ready to join you in your garden. Anything else on your turn?
No. Apart from Paul just saying, "Good. We don't need you in the Emperor's Land. You're gonna fall so easily to heresy." That's it.
Nice. Okay. It's the Demigod's turn. Ooh. Poor guy. He just, in his other hand, he just raises up an auto pistol
He did.
and tries to fire at you.
Immediately undoes what I've managed to heal.
And he hits just about.
I have a defense of 2. Ooh, what's
Well,
my
I
resilience?
Don't think that's going to do much to you.
It's a 9.
Oh, where did he come from? Is he here?
He's always been there.
He's been there the entire time. He's hard to spot though. he's got some active camo.
Fuck! I couldn't see him before. I was looking at this guy going, yeah, this guy's too far away for me to get to.
Yeah, I know. Whereas this guy, I kept missing this guy because he looks like the floor.
He does.
Oh, how dare you. He looks glorious. We're into round 3. None of you are vulnerable anymore.
Hooray.
Huzzah! But who's going up? You have the demigod in the center, and there's the 10 mob of 10 who've rushed off.
I wouldn't mind trying to heal more off of this guy, but you're probably going to be much more effective in combat, and I guess once we're out of combat, we can deal with other things to heal.
Yeah, I would like to try and incapacitate this man. I want to run up to him and slice and dice him so I don't kill him, but so we can interrogate him after.
Ooh. Oh.
Like
yeah,
that.
So I'll run 6 meters. And I won't use any of my flesh tearing swords because they do lots of damage. So I might just get my power sword and go for surgical cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Absolutely.
I don't want to kill him,
terrible
so I'm
rolls.
going to use my power sword. You're joking.
Hey, on a scale of 1 to eviscerator, it's definitely like less than an eviscerator.
I mean, I could
punch him.
give myself an.
You're slicing him with a power sword.
Look, disarming him won't necessarily automatically
Hold on.
him.
Let me talk. It's not about how sharp or dangerous the power sword is. It's about what you do with it. He's a master swordsman. I'm going for quick cuts, little tiny cuts. I mean, look, I got 4 shifts possible. 1 to glory. And no to damage. Because what else am I supposed to hit him with? I've tried punching before. Punching this game sucks. Otherwise, I would punch, but the mechanics just don't support it. If you let me replace it with a punch, with a punch that can do something, but other than that, punches are ass. I remember punching Paul, and he's like, "Oh, remember? It did nothing."
Yeah. When you tried to snap him out of the fervor of warp shenanigans, where he started to attack you guys. Yeah, I do remember that. And that was before I got my additional resilience.
Yeah, have you got any other suggestions? Because punching just isn't a thing in this game.
I mean, it is a thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but could you argue that you are hitting him with the flat of your blade?
The pummel?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. So
You said you're cutting him.
I said, quick. I could give myself a small cut with a samurai sword right now, or I could cut my own head off. It's all about the application, not what the weapon does. It's not a rocket launcher, Tom. It's a fucking sword.
Yeah.
It's a power sword. It has a power field that literally passes through matter. But okay, you've rolled 4 shifts, so we will imply the concept of you decide what happens on this occasion.
Ooh, okay. I would like to use the pummel then, or the flat, or I don't know what the power field does, but the least dangerous part of this weapon to knock this man clean the fuck out.
You do so.
Right in the side of the temple.
You knock him clean the fuck out. Are you rolling your critical?
No, because he might detonate.
He might.
Yeah. You pummel him. His head explodes like fucking Ed Sheeran.
Fuck.
Oh.
I mean, is it a decision? Like, do I have to roll crit, or is it a F
I
or
was
May? Or
asking you if you're rolling crit.
No, because I know my luck. I'll get the best one, which would be the worst one.
He explodes or something.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd explode. Yeah.
You've stricken
Told
him.
you it's a power sword, James.
You've stricken him with it. He is down on the deck, unconscious. Anything else?
No. Free action. I'll yell out to because obviously they don't know. I'll turn around and go,
I've knocked him out. We'll interrogate him after.
Roger that.
Delightful. This has been our most diplomatic venture yet.
We's be learning.
Oh, damn.
It's only taken 51 sessions, but we're getting there. We can use words in combat situations.
We only killed 80% of them.
Okay. Gerhard, you've had your go. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Is anyone stealing?
No.
Okay, the cultists are up. They cannot retreat any further as they see this terrifying thing looming towards them. They shakily raise up their auto guns. Stay back, you beast!
What?
It goes through. As you are stricken with small arms fire, doing nothing to your powerful ceramite. Stay back!
They might as well show me
Stay
your
back!
paintball guns.
Devil! Demon!
Ping, 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 ping. Okay.
Okay, who's up?
Feels a bit rich.
I think I can
Lord
maybe
lost
finish
souls.
this.
Yeah,
Oh.
go for it, Paul.
You're up.
I'm going to jog, which takes me my 12 meters.
Uh-huh.
Bringing them
Yes.
just in range of my shockwave,
Okay.
but also keeping the guy that we want to interrogate and Gerhard out of range.
Yay!
Yay!
And then I'm gonna open myself to the powers of the warp, and do just a big pulse, pressure wave, shock wave, coming out centered around Paul.
Go for it.
Shockwave. DN8. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Is it still 2 wrath at the moment?
So you've
Because I
got
didn't take it.
you've got
I already had one.
So you've got 1 traumatic. It
Yeah.
only should come into effect when you're dying. So unless you've
okay,
got the
so-
dying condition,
It's still
it's just 1 wrath.
got it. Right. It keeps thinking I should.
Yeah,
have
yeah. I've told Russell about it, but it's only if you're in the dying condition should you have 2 wrath.
For the Emperor!
Hooray! I'm not going to spend to increase the range.
Wow.
I'm instead gonna put a point to glory.
Yay!
Nice. You do
roll
so.
damage, and I'm gonna place. Oh, it doesn't get them. It should do. The template doesn't think it'll get them, but if I do this, they're within 5 meters.
Yeah, with them. Oh,
Because if I do this, the template just says that,
it does. We'll say it will.
which is annoying.
For the Emperor!
I shouldn't have to roll that. It just automatically made me run up at the template.
I
down.
shouldn't have to roll that.
I won't be rolling that.
Oh, no, hang on. Is this all creatures? I guess it must be me.
Paul
No.
comes in his pants. He shockwaves so hard he falls to the ground.
No, it wouldn't be you, would it? Right, shit, not a macro. Right. It's not working. I'm going to do it from the table. Agility, DN5. Which would make it a
Unless it's a
DN7. Which would make it a DN10.
I don't think they'll pass that.
I don't think they'll pass that.
Poor bastards.
So, Paul, the shockwave goes off. These 10 final civilians, none of them can stand the power that you've just unleashed. What does it look like? What happens to these poor souls?
So I catch up to them, and it's a good thing that they're already backs up against the wall. They're already so scared, so they've gone back as far as possible. The shockwave, within a blink of an eye, because of how fast it is, all it really does is it presses them so hard against the wall that they all pop like bubble wrap.
That is mean.
Paul loves squishing people.
He loves squishing people, but this happens. All 10 of these poor, misguided Imperial civilians, they squeeze, thrown off their feet, pushing them into the wall as they just pop with a squelchy red explosion. And as this reverberates out around your area, your eyes are drawn to the thing that has created the hole in the ceiling. An unexploded ordnance.
Oh no. Here we go. It lands by Paul's feet.
It lands
Explodes.
right under your feet. It's actually inside of your ass as it explodes with a ED of 200.
I'm so curious to see how much damage that would do.
Where's my explosion? Oh no. Oh, my explosion sounds disappeared. An explosion goes off, rocking the very foundation of this manufactorum. Paul, you are just about in the shockwave area. You've sent this shockwave out, and as you've sent it out, another shockwave pushes you back as you fall back this way, and the very back of the manufactorum shatters as the wall crumbles and the floor below it falls through. As we end combat.
Hey!
Hoorah.
You okay there, Paul? I heard a rather giant explosion. Oh, yeah.
I'm alright. I've been better. But I live thanks to you.
Where did those cultists go? Oh, there's a bunch of red.
Paul,
Yes.
can you roll me an awareness test, please? It's DN3.
Sure.
It's not a traumatic injury.
DN3, I'm guessing the fact that I'm wounded does apply to this roll, correct?
It will, yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
Fuck me. You have glory.
I could use glory. Shall I use 2 points of glory?
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
May as well see the danger coming our way. Edit tests. Dice pool 2.
There we. Wait, what?
Oh wait, no, DN4.
There we-
Fuck.
DN4. You had Wrath. You didn't use your Wrath.
I
I thought it was a
needed
DM3
it.
for some
Yeah,
reason.
it is a DN3, but I'm wounded, so it's a DN4.
Ah, you silly sausage.
Yeah.
Wait, so
I know.
how many did you add? 2.
Silly
Two, yeah.
sausage.
Sausage.
Are you rolling Wrath?
Yes, but I will select. Oh, I can't re-roll crit
You
fails,
can-
can I? So I would have just
No, it'd
re-rolled
only be the
two.
first one. Yeah.
Yeah, let me just re-roll selected, and that'll count as my wrath.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ignore the 3 that disappeared. I didn't want the 3. That's still a complication.
That's fine. That's fine. As you are kind of lying on the floor, you pull yourself up, shake your head a little bit, feeling woozy and shooken by the explosion. But in the far distance, where the wall and the floor have collapsed in, you see a green shimmering as you see this. Another upturned scarab-like beetle. This time, you see its body. Hang on. You see
What the fuck?
it begin to twitch on its back for a minute.
Ah.
It's clearly been damaged by the explosion, by the rocks and wall landing on it. Its legs are bent at odd angles. And after a short moment, it glows with green runes as the entity dissipates down through the floor.
Oh no.
What the fuck? Paul would say to himself, "What was that?" Guys, did you see what's over there?
Did we see it?
Let's see. What's Gearhart's passive? Gearhart saw it.
4.
Argenta did not.
What was it, Paul? I have no idea.
It looked like some sort of metallic beetle thing.
A bug?
Though it glowed with runes and sank through the floor.
I have no idea what you're saying, Paul, but I did hear bug. Be great to add it to my collection.
Good luck finding it.
Was it the same bug we crushed, or same type of bug?
Looks identical.
So that's
Paul
what they
wouldn't
look
know.
like up close.
What?
And it phased through the floor.
It started to glow with strange greenish runes, and then instead of like just falling to pieces, it dematerialized, and when you could see parts of it shrink down through the floor.
Well, that's certainly an odd sight. It phased through the floor like it was not made of physical material. I don't think
Well, I
that's
don't-
any bug you may have seen in those books you've been reading, sister. It might be something else entirely. It looked like a machine.
Well, Tritona would love to hear about this. But is there anything we can do anyway, other than report back what we've seen?
Take this prisoner, as Gerhardt gives the unconscious man at his feet a little nudge with his boot. Get some answers out of him. And then either kill him or send him to the cells. I mean, though you've got your quite a way with interrogating, maybe you can get everything you can from him. We don't have to lump him around.
That is true. Now let us. Need to think of questions where it's either I can get the truth out of him, he won't be able to lie, it's just whether the truth is something that we don't really know. That giant being that, quite frankly, fucked Paul up quite considerably was nothing like we've seen this far.
Seem to fight with the same ferocity as Nurgle-infused creatures are. The same speed and strength. They spoke of the grandfather. I've heard that several times. Would surprise me if it's some sort of Nurgling abomination.
I just don't remember being so fast. They could take a lot more hits than that. They hit heavy, but they were slow and they did not go down. The two of us may have hit it extremely hard. I just remember them. It took us a while beforehand.
Why don't we ask him?
Yes. Well, wakey wakey.
Gerhardt nudges him. Do, 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 with his foot.
Now, I'm going to use Spaffer Faith on Verse of Holy Piety. Oh, fuck baskets.
You nudge him with your feet, but still there is an unconscious man at your feet.
Anyone got any water?
Could I try and stabilize him in a way where gets him out of brings him back to consciousness?
Sure, how are you doing that?
I'd pull out one of my syringes Medicaid kit and I'd utilizing my extensive knowledge of human body, find an area that's not deadly, but incredibly painful. Poke. Say like the small between the base of your foot. Just like tick, to try and wake him up.
Nice. Hit me up with that Medicare test then. You okay, James?
Oh, yeah. It's not been a very good night in real life.
Oh, no. Sorry to hear that, man.
That's all right.
Ooh. Yeah, with an 8 easily. Are you just trying to bring him round? What are you shifting for? Are you trying to get any wounds back? What are you doing?
I'm going to fuck his wounds. I'm shifting for glory, and I'm
You're gonna
shifting
fuck his wounds?
and better.
Yeah, take that bullet hole.
She makes a tiny hole and begins to
Unconventional.
figure fuck it. She pulls out the holy double-sided dildo.
You pull out the holy dildo
Glad I wasn't
and
born on
start shoving it into his bullet wounds.
Just like that. No,
strange practices amongst the sisterhood.
she perfectly finds the nerve, causing the least amount of damage without killing him, but making sure that he wakes up from consciousness.
Sure, you jam that needle in just in straight into a central nerve point as you see his eyes like, what happened? Am I in the garden?
No, you are
lost.
not. Now, listen and listen carefully as she does her verse of holy piety. The Holy Emperor's light lies in truth, and heresy and death lies with lies. Now, answer truthfully, and it will be to your great benefit. Now, where are the rest of your compatriots of your Nurgle following?
Rest? What do you mean? Where is my flock? What have you done to my people?
Well, they're all dead.
Ah! No!
Yes. Death is something that happens to heretics like yourself. Now,
it was not time. No, the grandfather promised. It was not time. I'm the last.
Yes, you are. Now, where did you find that extremely large fellow?
What does it matter now? It's over.
Well, it's the difference between... Well, to be quite frankly, I don't have much ammo left, but I do have quite a bit of promethium. And, well, I'll slowly burn you to death, possibly torture you, cut off several limbs. You know, the usual thing when it comes to working with the ecclesiarchy with your kind. Now, we could avoid all of that mess.
Trifles.
You just tell us where he is.
The grandfather's fine. He applauds the people who can appreciate the pains of life and the rebirth that comes after. As for the abomination, he was found in the lower hives. Garexi took control of his mind and brought him here. We wanted to use him as a tool to rally the people around. Beautification of the body. What can happen? You killed him.
Well, yes, I put a bullet in his head. Now,
He was beautiful.
did you do that beauty to him, or was he all big?
No, we've found him in the underhives like that. Gendrixie took control of his mind, possessed him, brought him up here.
Ah, and that's also the one that I blew his head out, right? As she points over to the psyker missing a head.
His dead body will be reborn once again. As it rots and decays, more life will ensue.
Ah, not when I cremate it, but we've got some bodies to get moving. Now, you found that man in the underhives. There's no more left of your kind that you are aware of.
We
What
were
about
the
the food,
last
sister?
of the doomed youth.
One at a time. Definitely ask that question. You can ask as well. He's just not allowed to lie. Now, sorry, what were you saying about the doomed youth? Please indulge.
We were the last of the doomed youth. We were to be its rebirth from death.
Oh, you were the last. Well, you truly lived your namesake. You are doomed. Now, Gerhardt, what questions did you have?
What food were you giving to these people? There's a shortage everywhere. The Imperium is even finding it hard to feed the people. What have you been feeding them?
Bits and bits that we find. There is always food for those who hunger.
Objectively,
Was
not
it a purple fruit?
No. No, the grandfather's gift has left this city. As his fruit. There is no more of that tasty morsel.
Did anyone help you steal the food?
There are plenty of people in this city who would do everything to remove the Imperium's taint.
And replace it with what? These monsters? You're a fool.
They are beauty. Can you not see? Not like you undying heathens. There is no cycle to you, no end. It is not natural. This is natural. Glorious. It is his design.
He is an angel of the Emperor. How dare you speak such foul heresy? No, I will not suffer such intelligence. Now you will answer for your crimes. Now you will answer our questions before we deal with you. And we will send you off to the Inquisition to find out more. Do you have any names of the individuals who are helping you get food?
If you must know, the Carrion Gang have their claws deep in many areas of the city. They are able to acquire things that are harder for us.
Carrion Gang working with... Well, It appears we made to have the Imperial Guard's resources be aimed at eliminating them. Well, Paul, do you have any questions for this foul heretic?
Do you know
The Muffin Man.
the Muffin Man?
I do know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane. He's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
Argenta starts taking off his buttons.
Man, it's Scone Boy.
Do you know? Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Do we remember the name of the manufacturer that we first went to? The ones that we got attacked by the servitors?
The recycler plant.
Oh, the recycle plant, obviously, yes. Do you know anything?
I know some things, yes.
About scratches around the grates in the recycler plant?
Recycler plant? What? What are you bumbling about?
Let me rephrase then. Have you ever tried to recruit members into your flock from the recycler plant?
We do not recruit. Our good work was spread by word of mouth. Our people joined here willingly. When they knew the Imperium could not help them, we helped them.
Right, all right, I know your spiel.
Shut the fuck up.
Final question then. What do you know about servitors attacking people?
Your questions are strange. I care little for amalgamations of flesh and metal, abominations to the grandfather.
I think there's two separate things happening then.
Yes.
Doomed youth may not be related to the servitors, nor the kidnapping of people.
This could be something that's happening in the lower underhut.
Those that you feed, are they free to come and go as they please? Do they return? Do you allow them to return to their hab units and return to their toil?
Of course. Why would we strangle our flock? We are here to protect them. And we've led them to ruination. At your hands.
You did that when you let them stray from the Emperor's light.
They would not have strayed if you had fed them their foods. If you had treated them with decency. People who suffer look to those beyond the veil. He offers them immortality and respite from the pain of hunger in their stomachs.
The very immortality that you just said was unnatural. Paul looks towards Gerhardt.
Immortality in his garden, by his side, you heathen. I'm surprised you not know better with your abilities.
Ethan says, what?
What? Oh. It looks like we have a lot more work to be done in the underhives. Do you have any coordinates in regards to where we could find more of those monstrosities in the underhive?
I know not. It was Gendrick that took him. You'd have to ask his body.
Oops. Well, sorry, my lord.
Maybe we can find a lead with this Red Carrion gang. Sounds like they are a player in this in this game as well. If they helped this Doom youth, sounds like they almost funded them.
Yes, we've got 2 leads here. Carrion Gang and Underhive. Something tells me we might find the Carrion Gang in the Underhive.
Well, we got a means of travel.
No, we do.
Does this man pose a threat if we take him back to the Inquisitor, or should I just start incinerating everything? I do require, perhaps, looking at some ammunition, but if we head off to the Underhive, that's all well and done.
In my opinion, I think he said what he needs to say. He'd be better off in the next world.
Huzzah! Stand back, everyone.
I welcome it. Take me to your presence, grandfather. Let me join you in the garden.
Ah. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, let's hear you scream. She takes aim.
I want to hear you scream.
Oh, you've got to be
It arcs and hits Paul.
Out of ammo, you blast this guy, this demigod, with pure jets of promethium. It pulsates.
Gerhardt's ammo.
It pulsates. It pulses over his skin, cooking him as you smell the crackling, burning of human flesh. He's going to do a toughness test. Oh, as the jet white heat of the flame burns hotter and brighter, he's clenching his teeth until he suddenly as he lets out his final wail.
Oh.
You burn him to a crisp as your promethium flames flutter out and die, spending your last canister.
She's just holds onto the trigger and she's just cackles that and not noticing as she's delighting in hearing his screams. Oh, the sounds of heretics screaming. Oh, fuck. King, 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 king. Again.
Nice. Okay. From the far end of the room where the wall has collapsed inwards and the floor has also collapsed down, you can hear a rustling, shifting of rock movement. But other than that, the room is silent.
Where the scarab phased through the floor?
Where the scarab phased through the floor.
Eyes up. As Paul just looks at where the bit of floor where the scarab was that had phased through the floor. Anything happen?
You can't see anything from your far vantage point over there, but if you'd like to get closer, they've made a little ring of explosion where the wall and everything has collapsed down. But from where you are, you can just hear noise.
There was a sound from over there.
Oh, sorry, what was that? I couldn't quite hear what was going on there over the sound of him screaming.
Amongst the rubble, I swear I heard some more noise.
Yeah. Switches to the heavy bolter. Well, I guess we should at least take a look. I'm gonna head closer, aiming at whatever I see.
You all approach cautiously.
Paul doesn't. He hangs back.
Okay, Paul doesn't. Gerhardt and Argenta bravely approach cautiously.
I believe in the two of you. You are well protected and more than capable of searching through rubble. I'm just going to nurse my wounds from over here. I believe in you. The Emperor provides. Be the light of the Emperor.
Ever the fearless commissar.
He truly is embodying the role, avoiding mild work. Truly such a commissar.
he holds out the commissar's pamphlet. It says so right here.
Delegate.
Yes.
But you approach the noise. You can see this area of rubble that has that was way too up tempo. Yeah, you approach this rubble, you can see where the wall has collapsed and the floor has caved in. The brick and mortar and metal grinding as it keeps slowly dropping down. As you approach the edge and look over the explosion, you can see the most peculiar sight. In its place, a clear-cut tunnel bored up from below at a shallow angle. You cannot see the bottom as this clear 3 meter by 3 meter square of perfectly sheen rock slopes downwards into the dark. As you look deeper and further and gain a closer vantage point, Gerhardt, in your ear, you hear a crackle as your vox bead springs to life. A voice familiar to you pierces your ears.
Flesh-born warrior of obsolete pattern, you stand before forbidden knowledge. Would you allow your perverse scrap code to infect a relic of the Omnisire? The Undercity machine works under total Mechanicus custodianship. The Absolvers hold zero jurisdictional authority within this strata, ratified by seals that predate your chapter, your order, and your oath. Proceeding on this path will necessitate termination and incineration. Reroute now. Comply.
Who was that?
That was bitch tits.
It was bitch tits.
I knew it was bitch tits.
Cool.
It was Vakul, yeah.
So she's saying we're going down some technological route there. I'm really bad when listening to the these voice mods. I can't hear everything because I got shitty hearing anyway.
So she said,
what was the crux of that?
Flesh-born warrior of obsolete pattern. You stand before forbidden knowledge. Would you allow your perverse scrap code to infect a relic of the Omnisire? The Undercity machine works are under total Mechanicus custodianship. The Absolvers hold zero jurisdictional authority within this strata. Ratified by seals that predate your chapter, your orders, and your oath. Proceeding on this path will necessitate termination and incineration. Reroute now. Comply.
And what am I looking at that would? What is this technology that I'm looking at that they're saying stay the hell away from it?
You're not looking at any technology. In front of you is a collapsed floor and wall, and within that collapsed floor and wall, what it's essentially revealed to you is a clear-cut 3 meter by 3 meter square tunnel that's been bored out through the rock as it just slopes down off into the darkness.
We're approaching.
Gerhard goes, spotty coverage, broken reception, can not hear. Must be. Turns off the Vox speed.
You receive 1 point of shock damage as your head just sparks, and in your mind you hear once again, comply now. Do not be a fool and make greater enemies of Mars.
Pull out the Vox speed out of my ear.
The Vox speed comes out.
What in holy terror are you doing, my lord?
Your head begins to heat rapidly and swelter as you take a further 2 shock damage. Your scar itches and burns, and your vision becomes slightly blurry for a second before returning.
Something's wrong with my implant. I can hear Vakul in my ear telling us not to proceed. I'm assuming down this tunnel.
Well, the Inquisitor should at least know about what's happened and this. I'll reach out to her over my Voxcaster. I'd like to ping out to Tritona.
Sure.
Caster.
You ping out to Tritona. She is still on world in the city, so you are in range.
Lord Inquisitor Tritona?
I'm in the middle of something. What is it?
It is rather urgent. This is Sister Argenta. I, alongside my companions, Lord Gerhard of the Adeptus Astartes and Commissar Paul, we have eliminated a heretic conclave that were feeding the populace with ill-gotten food that they acquired from the carrion gang.
Sister, this does not sound urgent. Good job
No.
removing the cult. But this could have done
No.
it in a report.
But Lord Inquisitor, what is important and is what needs to be known is 2 vital bits of information. We have found what appears to be a Xenos that was being controlled by the cult. They found said Xenos within the lower underhives, and we have just come across what can only be described as a whole that has been created by technology that far surpasses anything that the Sisterhood would have access to. At most, maybe Inquisitorial, maybe even the Adeptus Astartes, but this, to create something like this, the way that this hole has been cut, no one except I could only imagine, apart from your level, would have access to such armaments. Which is why I reached out to you as soon as I came across it.
Are you sure this is not just the Mechanicus digging?
It could be, but my colleagues informed me of this metallic bug they saw phase through to the ground. I didn't think of anything earlier. We came across 2 of them on our drives around the city. To be quite frank, I'll be honest, we did run over the first 2.
Sister, did you say a metallic bug?
Yes, green light emanating from it.
You said it phased.
My lord, what was your terminology? Can I put the Voxcaster on? Oh no, he's dropped his. I'll take out my Voxcaster. It's better to speak to the source. And she hands it over to Gerhardt.
Hello, this is Lieutenant Gerhardt.
Gerhardt, what happened?
After we took out some cultists, we found this strange metallic bug, beetle, glowing green, and it apparated, phased through the floor like it was immaterial. Didn't leave a mark, just simply went through the floor. I have not seen anything like it. Like a spirit or a ghost. But it looked certainly physical, and we've run one over before.
2.
Gerhardt, you must understand. If this is what I fear, this is a magenta level security. I pray to the Emperor that you are mistaken. There has been no reports of such anywhere else in Gilead. Are you certain of what you saw?
Saw it with my own 2 eyes, well lit, right in front of me. I watched it move through the floor as if it did not have a physical body, bathed in a green glow. I have not been anything more sure of anything in my life. A magenta level threat. Surely, what could possibly... How could such a thing like these strange bugs create such a threat level?
Understand this, that this is outside of my jurisdiction. But Inquisitor Lucretia von Delamere has not been seen since her trip to Ostia. And the Order Xenos has no head at the minute. Listen well. All other orders are rescinded. This is your absolute top priority. If this threat is substantiated, if you are correct, this could be an extinction event for Gilead system. What leads do you have? Where did you last see these creatures?
In the same room that I stand in right now. We took over, we killed these cultists. And as we stepped through further into the room, that's when we saw it. A beetle glowing green and immaterializing through the floor. Now in front of us, we see this giant square cut out of the floor, and consequently, I had Vakul in my vox bead, telling me if I were to continue down this path, I would be incinerated.
Cool. A thorn in the council's side. She does have jurisdiction over the underhives. There are apparently ancient manufactorums down there. She claims ancient archaeotech lies beneath the surface of Gilead Primus. She has been searching for holy STCs, standard construct templates. But everyone said she was a fool. We have to ignore her. The threat is far greater than her own political conniving.
If it is a magenta level threat, then my oath to Gilead is more important than her station, though she tried to make it out that this superseded my oath. Nothing supersedes my oath to Gilead.
Nice.
We can head down, find out what we can. If you could, buy us some time with Vakul. I can see her trying to put roadblocks in our way if she finds out we ignored her orders.
Agreed, it's a good plan. I will order an emergency meeting of the council. I will... unable to reveal to them the seriousness of the situation, the nature of my concerns, but they are warranted. They will listen. You see down this path, report as soon as you can. The threat is far too great to be real.
Sister has a Voxcaster. When you convene with the rest of the council, is it? Council?
Mm-hmm.
If my captain is there and free, I would like to speak with him. I may need his wisdom if we're going to be facing such a threat. I'm aware of my shortcomings and my greenery as a brother, and I will need my brother's wisdom to aid me.
I will do what I can to get the brevet captain to the meeting. But he seems fixated in his crusade against Professor Persephone's regrets. But I will try.
Thank you. I know you can't quite tell us yet what this threat is, assuming listening ears. But have you got any advice when we head down?
The only advice I could give you is, if you see it, make sure it's dead. Do not stop until the death is confirmed.
Okay, this is more dangerous than the demons we just faced in Toramus. And they're like...
This is a different danger. The demons of Torah Armas are cruel and unforgiving, but they can be stopped with our power. This threat is greater, older.
Older. Okay. Well, I'll pass you back to Agenta. Thank you.
They're with the Emperor.
I'm with you.
Maxine, that information suffice, Lord Inquisitor?
It is good you brought this to me. This needs investigating. Work together. Gather the intel. Even if there's a chance that you're correct, we need the information.
So, just to confirm, report, then engage and terminate on site.
Confirmed.
As you wish, my lord. We shall follow your commands diligently. Over and out. And
Gerhard is going to do a little explanation of what he just heard to Agenta and Paul, kind of laying out the magenta level threat. That's some sort of enemy, much older, obviously very powerful, and much more powerful or more dangerous than these demons, and that it is a absolute kill on sight, that we're going against orders, and that she's going to try buy us time with Vakul.
magenta level threat. Oh, wow. I didn't know I was so popular in the Inquisition. No, joke,
So special.
not doing that. Not doing that.
Did you say Ordo Malleus was Lucretia or Zeno?
Ordo Xenos is Inquisitor Lucretia von Dalmir.
Just making sure I wrote that down correctly.
Who is currently MIA.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Well, I do request this, though, my lord, before we go. Oh, I'm incredibly low on ammo. And I do need to patch myself up. I'd rather go in to a threat of this possible level, at least healed. Actually, do you think we could ask the Lord Inquisitor if they could get someone to deliver us some ammunition?
Did
Is
you
that
just
a
say
stretch?
Deliveroo?
Yeah.
Could we Uber ammo?
Well,
I don't know.
If she believes the threat to be,
Yeah.
if she believes the threat to be that bad, maybe we are
It's
low.
I've got a single magazine. If I have nothing, if I run out of ammunition, I can punch them, and that's it.
And as we know,
Ask.
punching.
If she says
not
no, she
great.
says no.
I'm going to try. Pops back in the box seat. I'm so sorry, Lord Inquisitor.
What is it?
I understand that this is a magenta level threat. I was just informed by Lord Gerhardt. I have one clip of ammunition left. The most I can do is punch them if I run out of ammunition. And if this is as dangerous
Sister,
as you say,
requisition granted. We do not need to tally around with these things. Stay where you are. I'm sending the Astra Militarum to you. We'll bring enough ammunition.
excellent, maybe some plasma as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Bring me slaves. I need more slaves.
I wouldn't mind some slaves.
Some devout followers of the sisterhood, perhaps.
Around an hour will pass until you
I
hear the. You certainly can, because that's an hour.
Yeah, can
Hence why it's an hour.
Yeah. Does that apply to everyone, or can I just try and see if I can do regen?
What do you mean?
My regroup would apply to everyone, but if you want to have regen, you can. So, like, I picked a talent where I can choose to spread out across everyone. But yes, I'm going to do this. Medicaid during a regroup.
I'll just feel wrathful and heal my shock from my faulty fucking head. I think that bitch was controlling my chip somehow.
Yeah.
There we
Bitch.
fucking go.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
wow. 17. Is that 17 wounds you heal spread out between everyone?
Yep.
Oh, that is enough
I mean,
to
I'll
knock
take that.
everyone
I'll
to
take that
zero.
Yeah.
There you go, Paul. I'm on
Nice.
0.
Yeah.
Thank you
I mean,
kindly.
You spend an hour, you take a moment in this destroyed manufactorum, its silence echoing around you until in the not so distance you start hearing the Prometheum engine chugging over as the sound of a chimera begins to pull up to the manufactorum. Shortly after the engine stops, heavy footpads are heard stomping around outside as they bring into you crates of ammunition. Argenta, you regain, so you have 3 bolt and 3 flame. Gerhardt regains 3 bolts as you pull and dismember these crates, and you gain 1 las.
Nice.
Oh, praise the Emperor.
The Imperial Guard give you the sign of the Aquila and bow deeply as they look around at the carnage that you have wrought.
Thank you, soldiers.
Yes. We have a mission to attend to, and forget we were ever here and be on your way.
Course, Mum! As the two of them pick up the crates again and head outside, leaving you replenished. Gerhardt has spent a wrath to recover his shock.
I did. During our little regroup. Gerhardt looked to Argenta and Paul as well. So, we've got a big square hole heading down. We can find another way down. I'm not too sure about going down here. You said it was only about 1 meter by 1 meter though, right?
No, it's big. It's like 3 meters by 3 meters. Like it's a
Oh, shit.
big carved out square block.
This is probably as the crow flies.
And it's, you say it just goes down and down and down, right?
Before you yawns a tunnel 3 meters by 3 meters, cut with brutal clarity through layers of compacted dirt and machinery. The tunnel descends at a shallow, deliberate angle. Light appears
Shallow.
not to... Yeah, so like it's not like a sheer drop. It's more of like a
Oh, so we could walk
decline.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, sick.
Light appears not to penetrate deep enough to see the end of the tunnel. What would you like to do?
Seeing as we're preparing, allow me to prepare things for myself. And I'm going to open up myself to the potential danger of the warp, but I'm going to do both regen to get it going and shape flesh to harden my skin. One after the other.
He doesn't want to go
fast.
down again.
No,
Hey,
I do not. That's
thank you for
twice.
getting
That's
injured, Paul. It gives me still to do some healing.
still with a slightly bitten lip. No worries, Adventure. Cool. So I'm gonna do these first. Da-dum. That should just be one red die.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got 2 shifts possible.
Fucking
And
A.
I'm going to shift for potency and have it be 2 wounds per round.
Okay.
By regen. Hopefully that'll automate because I did the clicky clicky. And then sustaining that, I begin to sort of stiffen and harden my natural self.
Giggity, giggity.
Giggity,
I
giggity,
will never
giggity.
stop laughing at that.
Parts of me are hardening.
I'm so hard.
Paul,
Where
you're
is it?
around a
Shape
sister,
flesh, there we
the
go.
Ecclesiarchy.
You don't have to engage in it. So now that I'm sustaining that, now also becomes a DN8. That should be 1 wrath, not 2. But I succeed.
You do.
Oh, hang on. Click, target, apply shape flesh. There we go. So I now have a resilience of 13.
Nice. You do.
Oh, you're the tank now.
I may well be the tank. Hang on, I always need to double check this.
Mm.
Let me just see the wording on shape flesh. You activate the power, choose one of the following effects. You harden your skin, giving you a +4 resilience bonus. How does is it force of will? No. Battle Psyker?
That's the one we.
Oh, when you successfully
Twin
use a psychic power that
focus?
forces targets to resist its effect at the end of that test. Okay, but that's only if people try to resist, so it doesn't.
Are you trying to
It
get
doesn't-
plus rank resilience to your hardened flesh? Are you trying
I
to get
didn't think-
15 resilience?
That would have been amazing, but I didn't think that happened because I couldn't remember if that happened last time. So I was just double checking.
It did not. No, it did not.
No. So no. As it happens, I'm not trying to get 15 resilience. I'm more than happy with
I mean, you were trying, you just didn't get it.
13. No, I would never.
Never. Okay. Right. You've all prepared. You've all regathered your ammunition, fixed up wounds, bandaged yourselves. Paul has spent some time weaving the arcane energies of the warp around him, making his cells regenerate at accelerated rates, making his skin harden.
I'm so hard right now.
So fucking hard. Anything you'd like to do?
Well, Jenna, in the face of what could amount to be our greatest existential threat, now seems as good a time as any to regale us with the litanies of our emperor.
Yes, well, if there is one thing I have learned thus far, it is 2. 1, there is not a problem that we cannot solve by shooting it. 2, a litany that I have formed myself and I will teach my devotees when I find them once more is, if in doubt, we purge it out. Now, Saint Celestine would say that
We are the Emperor's flaming sword. And what the Emperor's flaming sword does is eliminate his foes and provide light to what is dark. And where we are facing is going to be darkness. There is no point being his shield. We are not here to protect anyone right now. We are here to vanquish. And that is it. Now, we have an angel of the Emperor. Mankind's finest. And a sister of the ecclesiarchy. There have been many occasions when all three are gathered, and much mightier foes than what we are facing have been vanquished. What we may be facing may be our biggest threat, but what we must remember is that whatever we face now will never be worse than anything that has been faced by what others have faced before.
Well said.
Now, lock and load.
Fabulous.
Right. Nothing can be gained from just standing around. Time to go.
As my drill abbess once said, there is a time for praying and there is a time for action.
You head down the tunnel. I assume. I mean, no one's saying they're heading down the tunnel.
Yes, I'm sliding.
Yeah.
I'm sliding down the tunnel.
You enter the tunnel. It immediately
We enter the
collapses
tunnel.
in on you, and you all re-roll characters. No, don't be silly. So, you step forward into this curious carving. The passage, the walls of the passage are smooth and cold to the touch. You follow the tunnel as it gently slopes down, down, down into the very core of Tora Armus. Hours seem to pass and light fades, leaving you in almost pitch blackness. A tiny slither of light behind you, far back where you entered the tunnel from the Manufactorum. The darkness ahead of you could hold many horrors. The smooth rock walls. After hours of travel, the smooth rock walls are suddenly replaced by ancient Manufactorum walls, sliced cleanly in half. Their rusted machinery bisected with surgical indifference. Jutting coming up to the walls, conveyor belts end abruptly at empty air. Cogitators hang open like split skulls, their interiors exposed where the tunnel has passed right through them. As you keep trudging further and further down this tunnel, you begin to hear a groaning reverberate around you. Suddenly you feel a loosening of the ground as well, and the floor begins to collapse under your feet. What would you like to do?
I cast
floor.
hover.
You cast hover. Okay. Show me that hover.
First, I'm just going to say, seeing as we've walked for so long, I'm sure my shock will have gone away by now.
Yeah.
So hover. DN is 4. DN is actually +2 +2. DN 8.
Hover.
Hover. And I will be re-rolling with Wrath. Make it as potent as I can.
Nice. 4 shifts possible.
So 1 for glory. And 2 for potency. 2 of which can go. Oh no! Get rid of the 1 for glory.
You've still got 1 shift possible.
Unshift. No, I know, but I need all 4. I need all 4 shifts to potency. Because
To
I
make
want to
us
select
float.
the bottom one twice.
Oh, I see. I see.
You
Make us float,
fucking
make us float.
Chad.
Nice. So this clear-cut rock suddenly begins to crumble away. You can feel the ground beneath you falling. Paul, quick as a flash, reaches out with his mind, pulling forth the ability to hover. As Gerhardt and Argenta, you are caught in his power. What does that look like, Paul?
So as the floor begins to fall away, you know that sensation as you're going over like a dip in the road as you're driving, you got this like weightless feeling in your stomach. He begins to feel that and just reacts and goes, whoa, hold on. Ugh. And I sort of grip out with my mind as I sort of almost make us succumb, like lock us in place where we were. It's like, whoa. And there's like a soft purple shimmering around the 3 of us as the floor falls away from us, but we remain maybe a couple of centimeters lower than where we were previously.
Nice.
And now he's really
puts
straining.
his hands
'cause
on his weapons.
I'm holding on to like 3 psycho abilities right now. Like small beads of sweat begins to sort of form.
Beautiful. You avoid falling through the hole, through which, in the dusky gloom, as your eyes slowly try and pick out any signs of light possible, you can just about see the decaying remains of a manufactorum some 40 meters below you.
If I hold on to too many things, it'll be dangerous. I'm going to lower us down onto solid ground as quick as I can.
It was a good catch, Paul.
Yes. As Argenta was like the weight of her gun and that sudden dip, she's floating, but she's at an angle.
And I sink us down slowly at like half normal walking speed because that's the fastest I can go with hover. You just go vertically down until we hit solid ground.
You slowly descend into the darkness of an ancient manufactorum, landing on pieces of rubble that had fallen far below you.
And then I immediately let go, so I'm only sustaining 2 again.
Fabulous.
Paul, where would we be without you? Probably splattered on the floor.
Yes. Maybe. Well, that was uncomfortable. Where are we? Why are there manufactorums so far underground?
I wonder if we'll see any of those servitors.
Gerhardt,
Ones that attacked us.
you're a native-born Gilead Primus, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Give me a scholar roll, DN4, please.
Scholar. Alright. Oh, I actually have a point of scholar. What was the DN?
DN4, please.
DN4, alright. Here.
Oh, actually, you were an urchin as well, wouldn't you? I'd say it's a DN3. But you got a
Or it
DM4
doesn't
anyway.
fucking matter.
Doesn't matter. So you, as Paul mentions this about why Manufactorum be so far below ground, it jogs your memory of a time before your ascension to the Angels of the Imperium, a time when you were a little gutter snipe running around the hive cities of Gilead Primus. It was always rumored to you that the hive cities were so tall because they built on the bones of the cities that came before it. And as they kept building and growing taller, the weight of these magnificent structures pushed the old bones underneath, creating layer upon layer of forgotten cities underneath the one above ground.
Gerhard looks to Jinter and Paul, and he's like, when I was a boy, we used to hear stories about Gilead Primus, that it is much older than we even give it credit, that the cities that were once full of life, technology, collapsed and became the bones and the base of new cities that were built above it. And as each city and each civilization fell, a new one was born on top of the ashes. I always thought it was legends and stories that would tell each other at night when the winters were cold and the fires had gone out. But judging by the absolute expanse of this underground city, may seem these legends might actually hold water.
Let's hope this city was an emperor-fearing and loving one.
Do you think,
Go on.
do you think this is what Vakul is looking for? But for what purpose?
Well, if I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together here and get 4, what I'm thinking is if there are truly cities gone past, then there's more than likely old technology down here long past. The other part of the equation is that strange beetle we saw. I've never seen technology move through material like it didn't have material form itself. It seems to be a bit of a coincidence. What if Vakul is aware of something down here that... Is it Vakul? Yeah. Vakul wants them something for the Mechanicus. Something that would give them the ultimate power. Give them the strength of Gilead to be unopposed. What would you do for a power like that? For technology like that?
This blasting Vakul.
That sounds like heresy. Usurping the will of the Emperor like that?
These mechanical abominations. Will there be no lows that Vakul was willing to stoop down to?
Well, she threatened to kill me, a brother of the Absolvers, for simply going down here. That is not a light threat. I know she believes she sits above us Absolvers, but to outright threaten one, that's new.
Hopefully we can get the clear... We've got evidence of her
and heresy. I should inform the ecclesiarchy, perhaps with the backing of the Inquisition, and the Adeptus Astartes. All three of them can rid this fool and have someone better serving their supposed omnisire.
I'll have to somehow get word to my brothers, especially my captain. I feel like I'm so far away from my brothers, and I've been under the thumb of the Ordo Malleus?
Malleus, yeah.
Malleus? Yeah. And under the thumb of the Ordo Malleus. My captain would know what to do. He's always so busy, putting out fires all over Gilead. But if he knew of a danger at Magenta level, it might catch his attention. Or at least it should.
Hopefully Tri-Turner will get the message out. And perhaps we could get some reinforcements if this gets too dire. I suggest first thing we do if we see this enemy, whatever it may be, we report back as first thing before we engage. At least if we die.
If we get the chance.
Well, yes, that is a fair point. Well, that's where I don't just put my faith in the Emperor. I put it in you, my lord. You have been our eyes and ears thus far. I hope you can spot anything before it's too late.
I'll try. This is an unknown enemy. Who knows what they can do? Best thing we can do is stay frosty and be extra cautious. We've come down far. We've got no more reinforcements.
Well, I'm only blessed with the eyes that the God Emperor gave me. Do either of you two sense or see anything out of my limited scope of vision?
I'm going to let my augmetic cool. It was, putting scorch marks on my brain earlier. I'm gonna have to use my eyes for a little bit.
That's fair.
I can try and generate some light for us. Though, if there's anything, though if anything, anyone else or anything else were down here with us, that would reveal our positions really quick.
I don't think we have much of a choice, do we? We either see or we don't.
They'll hear Agenta coming anyway. Might as well see what's coming.
I have been trying to be stealthy as she clomps out of the rubble.
The fault is not your own, sister. You have not been blessed with the black carapace. It allows one to feel power armor as if a sickened skin. I do not begrudge your clomping.
Why, thank you, my lord.
I've seen
Alright,
worse.
Paul snaps his fingers, cricks his neck, says, right. He's hoping the warp and the veil between us and chaos is more stable down here.
That's a lot of
damn.
sixes.
Fucking hell.
All right. Okay. I've
Shit's
got
light.
4 shifts. All right.
Mm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 to potency, 1 to glory. I shall do increased range and an additional orb.
Is it normally 5 meters? That'd be 10 meters?
It is, yes, it's normally 5 meters, so I can.
210 meters.
Yes, it doesn't increase the range of the light that I think they create, but it increases how far away I can push them from me.
Oh, I thought it. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, well.
Hang on, wait, let me double check. I'll find the psycho.
Essentially, you could be like just flitting them everywhere, right? Like wow,
Yeah,
wow.
So look, psychic torch range is 5 meters. You conjure a floating orb of glowing light. Blah, blah, blah. You can cause it to become as dim as a candle or as bright as a flare through concentration. The orb typically floats in the air beside you, but with a mental command, you can give it simple instructions to follow you, orbit your head, or remain in a stationary specific location. Orbs may move up to your speed, but instantly dissipates if it passes out of your range and must be resummoned. So the potency is increasing how far away they can be from me, but I can choose how bright they can be.
Yeah.
So I guess in this moment, let's flare up the place, baby. So I guess the stats of a flare. I'm just gonna go Control F. Flare.
All right, it's time to get some lights, some dancing, and some glow sticks.
Yeah.
A one-man rave known as Paul. Someone
I've no
pass
idea.
me
I
over
can't
the
find-
holy ketamine.
I can't find flare stats.
So, I mean, what? Like, just want it
I just want it bright.
bright as. I mean, I can't. It's as bright as it goes. Hang on, why is that not doing it? Bright, white.
Well, you can. I'd say keep one nearish to us, and then you could probably just send one
10 meters
out.
away.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
20 meters.
No, 10 meters.
I thought it was double. Oh, yeah, 10 meters.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the normal range is 5.
Yeah, that's the one. Ah, that's good.
So I'll basically have one orbit around me then for the moment. That's a simple instruction. Or just floating above my head. And then another one.
Paul's forever got a sick idea.
I've got a cunning plan.
Cool. So, the air around you is stale, unmoving, but not foul or poisonous, just old. Kind of air that's not seen the sky in millennia. Heavy with dust, rust, and the faint metallic tang. The manufactorum stretches out before you in a vast, lightless hall. The ceiling is lost in shadow, its arches swallowed by layers of grime and corrosion. Thick support struts disappear into packed earth and rockcrete, where the hive city above has been built directly through them, crushing some and bending others into slow defeated curves. Everything is brown with rust. Dark shadows of machinery stand frozen in place. Colossal crucibles, their interiors blackened and cold, their outer shells flaked in layered sheets. Conveyor belts sag between snapped rollers, their rubber long since cracked and fused to the metal beneath. There is no motive force, no hum, vibration, no distant thrum of industry. The silence is absolute, oppressive in its completeness, drowned out by the sound of your own beating hearts. Broken tools litter the floor where they were dropped and never retrieved. Wrenches, cutting implements, data spikes reduced to corroded husks. Cables run snake-like across the floor and up the walls, severed ends trailing like dead nerves. Control panels sit dark and unresponsive, their glass cracked, room plates dulled and unreadable beneath the corrosion. Whatever this place once was, it has been disconnected from the city above for a very, very long time. What would you like to do?
Tom, you know that statue we walked past?
I do
Is
know
that-
that statue I walked past. I put it there.
Yeah. Is that someone we would recognize? Or Argenta would recognize?
It's not anyone that you guys would recognize. I only had a nice big statue of an Astartes, but it would be the Adeptus Mechanicus cog
Okay.
with a hooded Mechanicus saint rather than an Astartes.
No, that's cool. I just wanted to confirm that. That's cool.
Gerhardt, as he's walking through, says, "So much for bones laid on top of... cities laid on top of bones. This place looks in fairly good shape. This is like a city under a city. Though dead quiet.
Yeah.
And not as run down as I thought you'd think it would be.
Yeah, it seems strangely preserved.
I don't
The
understand.
air is stale.
Understand that I only have so many assets, okay?
No, that's cool. That,
The description is rusted, browned, like... There's not an asset for
right,
everything.
yeah. Okay, it's not pristine then. It's
It's
old
not.
and-
It's
yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah,
not
this one's
like
quite rusty.
silvery. Yeah, it's meant to be rusted and broken and unused, and yeah. But obviously,
Yeah.
there's
I
only
changed my mind. This place is a pile of shit.
yeah. As much as I would love to have assets for everything I want, 40k is a niche.
Yeah. I would like to look around for signs of things. Maybe I'm assuming there's like a thick layer of dust down here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for places where dust has been, that other than our own footsteps, like basically dust has been disturbed, where things are being moved. I'm looking for little beetle scrapings, walkings. I'm looking for fingers against tables. I'm looking for movement
Sure.
through the
Give
dust.
me an awareness test. It would have been DN6, but because your commissar has produced light source, it'll be a DN3.
yay. Oh.
That's a shitload better. Bullshit. Right. Is related to species.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my gosh. There he is. There he is.
God damn.
Using a point of
Old reliable.
right.
2 shifts
Okay.
possible.
2 shifts possible, and they're both going for more information and higher quality.
Sure. So, to start off
Or
with,
better result as it would go.
you were looking on the floor, looking for any signs of movement. You do clearly see some unusual footprints. They have a fairly regular, consistent gait, but there's also a dragged line behind them as well. So there's consistent, singular, what's that, like 5-10 centimeter radius dots, as well as a dragged line in the dust following them as well. It clearly looks like it's on a patrol route because it's a very consistent movement throughout the dust. With your shift, you can see that there is a side room over here to the northwest. There's a cleared path that runs to a side room. The door is currently closed,
Okay.
But who knows?
Northwest. So there's a northwest this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I
Hey.
guess so.
Roll
Oh, there's a wall
complication.
here.
Oh, no, your complication's already been handled.
Oh, okay.
That's not obvious. That's not ominous.
Can I use my wrath?
Little image for you. What do you mean, can you use your wrath? You haven't rolled anything.
Well, no, I want
Narrative
to get.
decoration?
I want to get rid of my shock.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, go for it.
As I'm walking around with Agenta, I don't see Paul, but or is that him there? Is that? Oh no, he's right there.
Paul's
Something
the globe,
like-
yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah. I go, Agenta, Paul, take a look at this. Look, these look like footprints or some sort of gate anyway. Maybe a little bit like those legs we saw of that beetle insect. And it was dragging something. And as you can see, the pattern moves around the room. And also a door. Northwest. Caught a glimpse of it on the way through. Your light just shined against it.
Strange.
How in holy terror could something so small carry anything?
How did it phase through solid material as if it was nothing?
That is a unbelievably fair point. As fair as they come.
This is clearly beyond our ken.
Well, like phasing through stuff I can get, but that little beetle dragging something?
No, impossible. No way.
Yeah. I refuse to suspend my disbelief.
If it has not been written or told to me by the Imperium, it does not exist. But I guess so.
Well, I say we follow the track around, maybe find out what's in that door. This place is pretty large, and I'm not really seeing anything else other than these two things. Yes, hi, dickhead. Stop breaking into my room.
Should we try and take a stealthy approach? Or do we go in all guns blazing?
Well, that's the same question as do you want to continue to see or be dropped into darkness?
Well, sister, my natural inclination is to be quiet. It really hinges on what you can muster.
I will try my best. I guess I shall go
Gerhard,
from the
you're-
rear then.
Your background was a scout, was it not? You might be able to scout ahead without us causing too much of a ruckus nearby to you.
Yes, we all start out as scouts before we become full-fledged brothers. I can go ahead. Scout out. Though, if anything happens, I'll make sure to double back.
Sounds good.
And I would like to sneak and scout ahead using my scouting abilities and
Sure.
using all this old material to go from
Should
cover to
us-
cover.
A stealth score, then, please.
Yeah. Right. Stealth. Jesus, both cats? Fuck, man.
Meow!
Meow.
Fuck. Hey, I didn't.
6 stays the same.
Yeah.
Yay.
Nice.
That's your
I
wrath.
will not
You-
use any more wrath.
Disappear
Okay.
into the shadow. Sticking to areas where the light is not touching as much, using the terrain as much as possible.
I'm gonna go check out that door.
And as you move past the front door, You hear it opening.
That was not the door I was expecting from your description.
I know, this is a different door. And
God.
in comes an unusual looking thing that looks a bit like this. Tapping its way across the manufactorum floor, a shape looms from the gloom. Slow skittering noise of metal on metal gets louder and louder. Joining the melody, a sharp scraping sound as a broken, spindly leg can clearly be seen to be dragging behind it. Its skin gaunt and grotesque, crisscrossed with jet black lines of corrosive oil still beating through its veins. Behind it, it drags one of its spindly legs along the floor, its joints clearly rusted up as it continues to attempt to move them in tandem with the rest of its body. It ignores you all, following its pattern, stopping at various stations, reaching out a servo arm that ends in a rusted stump. It stands dumbly for a few moments, with its arm raised, before carrying on its patrol.
Wow, your service to the Emperor really doesn't end when you die.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Gerhardt looks at the feet and recalls the circular 10-inch things.
Mhm.
And is he two and twoing that together?
100%.
Look pretty similar.
Yeah, you got the drag line of the broken leg. You've got the dots of the feet. Yeah, it all adds up.
Not
Wow.
a beetle, right? Okay,
No.
so I'm going to stay undercover. I'm going to keep on heading towards the door as I let this thing do whatever it want. I'm staying hidden.
Okay. You proceed onwards.
Let's go scouting party.
Oh no, you
Wait,
find
no.
yourself stuck in between two conveyor belts.
Double back, double back.
Double back quickly.
I'll use my vision, my goggles, my prescience goggles.
Oh,
Do
that's
they
different,
Provide
yeah.
me.
The Prescience goggles is why your sight is wider than everybody else's, which you wouldn't know because you can't see everyone else's tokens, but they're taken into effect.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, that's
All
cool.
right. Nice.
Yeah, you see some
Prescience.
just rusted boxes and piles of things lined up along the wall, and a door to the north.
Okay. Does it look like a service door? Does it look like it's got buttons or a card key swipe, or is it like mechanical?
It is a mechanical door in the sense that there's nothing stopping you from just opening it. It looks fairly ornate. It's not the largest of doors, but it certainly looks ornate. There's some beautiful craft work gone into the ironmongery of its creation. So it doesn't look out of place, but it just gives you a feel of an element of luxury.
Okay. I'll give it a little bit of an open.
You give it a little bit open, and inside you see a few things. A small room, a table with a cogitator sat on top of it, chair behind it, empty crates to the left, and what appears to be a vault door directly ahead of you. The traditional cog and skull motif decorating it.
Genta, Paul, I've found a side room. It's got a vault door here. And a computer panel, or at least desk. Looks like an office, but with a very heavy locked vault inside. looks safe for now.
All right, we'll catch up.
Let's follow suit.
While they're on their way here, does the door look powered? It looks powered.
The door does not look powered at all. There is no motive force down here.
That's right. Yeah, there is none. Okay. And I'm assuming that means nothing like this would be on either. That's just all dead. Right?
Yeah. You are correct, sir.
What happened to that infernal servitor?
I don't know, but everything else seems to be off except him. You find that quite strange?
I do. How is it still functioning after all this time?
Yes, a human body decomposes after a certain period of time. Even if the machine still works, the flesh should have, well, all but
Careful now, Arjana. I thought you were about to say one of the mottos of the Mechanicus.
The flesh is weak.
I would never say such a thing. I wouldn't take the Emperor's work in vain. But metal is metal, and flesh is flesh. But faith, that is the strongest. Now,
Do you think faith to get that door open?
if I had enough faithfuls, I could launch them at it until it would eventually fall down. But my faith has brought me to you, my lord.
Can it be pushed? Or does it require power?
Typically vaults open. Actually, starting to second guess myself. Do vault doors open inwards or outwards? Pretty sure it's outwards.
I'm pretty sure it's outwards.
Pretty sure it's outwards. I don't think I can pull a vault door off its hinges. I may be able to cut some of them with my eviscerator, but then I run risk of damaging it. And if we're going to be facing threats that can threat the very fabric of Gilead, I'm going to need weapons to fight them.
Yeah.
Can you crush the door or pull it off or throw a tank at it?
That is true.
That's a good question. That is a good question.
Get out of the way.
I might have some options. So, I've got potentially 2 things I can do.
Let's hear it.
Potentially 3. First one is a sail,
Okay.
whose description is using nothing more than the power of your will to uproot a boulder, tree, or similarly large object in the vicinity and throw it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I've got grav warp, and maybe I can just target the door and just keep increasing gravity to such a point that it might move or tear open. Or as Gerhardt suggests, just target the door and try and crush it. But I can't steadily magnify the effects of crush. So I don't know. A sail might be the first or quickest thing to do. And then I could switch to grav warp. Grav warp will probably be the best one. I'll try a sail first.
Paul,
No,
may
grav
I,
warp.
well, may I
Go on.
suggest you get out of the way of said vault door? You don't want to throw it on yourself.
No, I hadn't started yet. All right, let's see what we can do. So I'm going to try and target the door, the object in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
That one thing, and I'm going to attempt a grav warp. It says
Okay.
target's willpower +2, or if the target is an object, the DN is determined by the object's size and weight.
It is. You are looking at a huge vault door. It is going to be a DN20 to try and grav warp this thing.
Oh!
Shame.
It's looking unlikely, but you know, miracles could happen.
Unlikely.
All right, DN20. That's a
Fuck
DN 24. So I'm sustaining.
Because you're sustaining.
things.
Yeah.
There's no way. That's fucking impossible.
I've got. No. I have a dice pool of 13.
It's possible.
Theoretically,
It is possible.
the maximum I could roll is 26.
It's true,
It's unlikely.
but it's possible.
Fair enough.
And off we go. That's a reasonable start, but it is now officially impossible because I can't re-roll those black die.
That's true. Yeah, you pull through your mind, focusing its point on the skull and cog motif, trying desperately to move this gigantic vault door. The density of it seems incredible. The weight, vast. This is nothing like you've ever felt before, even when you've been throwing tanks around. You hear a slight groan of metal until you collapse on the floor, sweating with the exhaustion of it.
That is not the solution. Brute force will not open this vault.
Looks like we're gonna have to try restore power down here somehow. I'm assuming there must be something. Maybe still running, or at least have the ability to run. Just need to find out where that is. Maybe we can start by looking where that servitor just came from.
Yeah. The cogitator's definitely off, right?
Cogitator is definitely off. There is
Yep.
no motive force.
Cool. Yeah, well, let's head back then. Should we go back to the room where the
When the
machine-
servitor came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
It's the only other thing.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
All right, what's it doing? I wonder.
Ooh.
Oh, it's just following us that route.
Servitor. Nope.
Does it speak high Gothic, do you think?
Al Servitor.
Servitorum.
Hi, Gothic looks Spanish. El Servitorio.
Oh, Servito. Bastardo.
Romanus Aent Domus. These are Romanes, we go home. You call out to this servitor in multiple different languages, and it seems to not care for your cries.
Well, we tried.
Nothing lights on at home, it seems.
But it is still functional with a power source on its back. It ticking away, ensuring that its legs continue to move through the facility, continuing its
Steal that
patrol.
power source.
I was just thinking that. But where would we
Yoink.
plug it? Where would we plug it in?
Mine. I'm sure we can find a plug of some kind.
Do we have enough working knowledge of stuff to know that you could take a power source from a servitor and plug it into a cogitator or plug it into a door? Or is it like, do we know more that power is like from an actual source and wired normally? Or is there like sources at the source? Like
Is there a Warhammer equivalent
Yeah.
of a USB port?
Yeah, could I do
Yeah.
it?
It's, I mean, we're talking all about forbidden knowledge. This is all very much the tech priests of Mars, the Omnissiah cult. This is all their bag. They would instinctively know all of these things. You know,
Damn it.
because you've already done it before, that, you know, you've got data slates that you've plugged into things and managed to take information from and transfer things to. You have working knowledges of stuff. You've taken apart an eviscerator. You haven't successfully replaced it. You have knowledge of stuff, but technology in the 40k universe is it's similar to magic in the medieval times. You know, you understand things. You know that power makes things work, but none of you have trained with the Adeptus Mechanicus, so whatever you want to do with that information is going to be tough.
I know weapons and how to
Yeah.
light a candle.
I'm a space wizard.
If it was turned on, I could try and use the cogitator, but I don't know how to build things. As you saw, I'm very proficient at typing and whacking a keyboard, but yes, powering stuff, a little bit out of my expertise. Unless it's power armor. I wonder if there's some similarities there.
I mean, you know that motive force powers power armor.
Curious.
I could try and do one of our old drill abyss's MacGyver with regards to the battery pack, but I can't say I would be successful.
Gerhard, as you step out of the top floor of the manufactorium, you head into a stairwell. Let me get my notes up. Heading to the corner of the corridor, you see a large Gothic door swung open. Through the doorway, an intricately forged metal staircase winds further down into the facility. Expertly crafted into the iron railings are depictions of the Omnissiah, the flow of motive force, ancient and forgotten holy saints, and the cog and skull motif of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You get the feeling that this was not just a manufactorum for churning out tools, but a holy temple to the knowledge of mankind.
If any of us had made a Mechanicus character, they'd be jizzing right now.
100%. 100%.
Mm.
This is like the Atlantis of the Mechanicus wet dream.
Fuck you,
Alas.
Vaku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not appreciating any of this.
Yeah, this all fucking sucks. It's dark. Where are the
This
heretics?
all is. It's all broken and rusted. What's so spectacular about this? Why would anyone want to look for this?
As Gerhard
No one
steps
switches
off
on
the
anything.
map, is there anything you want to do at the top of
Into
the
the void.
stairs?
I would Well, I don't, my character doesn't really know too much about the fuck this is. All I'm looking for is an enemy to kill.
You can do an awareness test if you want.
They are. Yeah. Okay.
DN would be
Aware.
6.
Ooh, is it RPMs?
Yes.
DN6. That's a big old DN. That's a big fat DN. Maybe try. Yeah. There you go.
Ooh.
Holy shit. Hitting that with
That's
the
a bad
old
roll.
1-2 wombo combo.
Hey!
Oh, there we go.
And a shift possible.
Yeah.
And he turns it around. Better result.
Nice. Gerhardt with as you stare down the staircase, you spot a fast flash shadow quickly move through the door on the level below. Its footsteps barely audible. A slight and with your shift, your incisors, your teeth, start to protrude out as a slight iron tang in the air sends shivers down your spine. The taste of blood in the hallway is palpable.
Gerhard holds up a gauntleted fist, as in stop, and points at his eyes, and then points down the stairs, not using words. And because of not using words, he lifts up his helmet and shows his teeth.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Paul would nod, understanding. He thinks.
7 meters away.
Yep. Taking up the rear.
Okay. You've seen this. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Quietly head my way up or down. Is it up or down?
You're at the top, so it'd be down. Yeah, down.
Going down, yeah. I would like to quietly head down and tell the other two to follow while I scout out ahead.
Quietly head down. You've still got your stealth score of 6, which has not changed. Is anyone else stealthing?
I mean, I guess I'll try.
There was a lot of ers there.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Oh,
Okay, that's a 4. That's not bad.
It
that's not
depends.
terrible.
I mean, I'm going to roll anyway, but would you say that my chameleon line cloak comes into effect here?
Not when you've got 2 massive balls of light hiding around you. But if they were
you
off,
don't always catch
sure.
fish whenever you put the line out.
Yeah, but just move. Yeah, maybe move the light or remove the light.
Well, I'm always going to be lit by it because I'm always going to be within its range of radiance.
Ah,
You don't have to have the lights. You can see
I
stuff.
don't, but I will be functionally blind, won't I?
no.
No, I've given you sight. You've just got shorter sight.
Yeah.
That's why that's why I gave range on the characters. Otherwise, I'd have left you blind.
Oh, good point.
I'm blind.
Paul,
All right.
I suggest turning off the lights. Let Gerhard get ahead, and, well, if he ends up slashing things, we'll be able to see that as clear as day anyway.
All right. Let's do that. So I extinguish my light sources and then do a stealth check.
Yeah, I think.
Give me a stealth check with chameleon
now.
cloak.
Okay, cool. Chameleon cloak does a +1 bonus to stealth. Okay.
Try. You've got to manually turn it on in your effect. So I've just turned it on.
Oh, thank you. Stealth score, dice pool. Stealth test when in shadow. Yep, cool, fine, roll.
2. That's
It's a small improvement.
yeah, that's fine.
Who knows? I'm gonna wrath. It might be important.
Whoa! Look at that form. Okay,
Look at us.
we're stealthing, boys. So you head down the stairs carefully, cautiously, quietly. Your footsteps barely make a sound on the metal grating underneath you. You go down one level and see the door ajar. Heading through the passageway beyond, a long corridor stretches out before you. Rusted pipes jut out of the wall at odd angles. Trailing cables hang down from the ceiling like thick black vines. And as you press on, you see a slumped over figure, its back leaned up against the wall.
Whoa.
An ancient servitor lies flayed on the floor, surrounded by a pool of thick blood and dark, oozing black fluids seeming to come out of the cables. The skin of its face is completely removed, leaving behind a mirthless, grinning skull.
Oh. Does the blood look fresh?
Pretty fresh. Pretty fresh.
Pretty fresh.
Hello, Fresh.
Looks like someone did quite the work on the servitor.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Right.
What are you on about?
Let's keep on moving.
You're right, I don't know what
Whoever
I'm on
did
about.
this to the servitor. Whoever did this to the servitor could still be lurking about. What the fuck is this?
Phasing out of a green portal, you see this.
Oh my god, it's the Necrons.
A metallic humanoid draped in the decaying skin of corroded flesh. And that's where we're in tonight's session.
Whoa.
It's me and Paul again.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
It wants to be human.
I'm a real
Maybe.
boy.
Oh, really?
Wow. All right.
Oh man, but we're in trouble, boys. We're not in Kansas
Do you know what that
anymore.
thing is?
Yeah.
Do you know what that thing is?
Yeah.
Argenta doesn't.
Ah.
Ed definitely does.
Ed does. Ed, this entire bit, we're like, go down the hole. And I was just thinking, I don't want to go down the hole.
Don't make me go down the hole.
I really like being Argenta. And that's just like,
Oh.
This is going to be a fun one to. No, I don't. Fuck baskets.
Is
Fuck baskets.
diplomacy on the table?
Yeah, of course it is.
Guess we'll find out.
Yes,
We'll
you will.
find out. Not these Necrons. Maybe some. Not these ones. Dude, they're wearing flesh.
Yeah, but what if it just wants to be human? And it's like, maybe we could befriend the human-liking Necron.
I don't want to. It's.
No,
this
don't
is
tell me
very
anything.
Fun, Tom. This is
Yeah.
very fun, Tom.
Very fun. I did not expect you to pick this kind of Necrons. I'm very surprised by that.
I am.
Yeah, I'm concerned. Incredibly
No.
concerned.
Oh, so it's a Necron.
For clarity, he's further away from that. I accidentally clicked in the middle of you guys. He's further away, and he rolled a complication on his stealth roll.
Oh, okay.
So as he hang on, I need to reveal it, don't
He
I?
trips through the portal going, oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
That's
terribly sorry. It's just the skin. I've just got a new skirt, you know. It's just trading low.
This is awfully embarrassing. I'm so sorry.
Embarrassing. Yeah, as it materializes from the portal, he steps out onto this corrugated iron with a loud clank, which immediately draws you to his presence.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but yet again,
You're at the
Paul is
front.
closest to the enemy.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
That is relatively alarming, considering last time he got fucking absolutely shat on in one shot.
But
I
he's
have
not ambushed
shape
you,
flesh on, at
and
the
you've got
moment,
shape flesh on. You be a read.
but I now have a resilience of 13.
Yeah, you be a
Yeah,
read.
but-
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, we're not ambushed as well. That
Yeah.
gives, I don't know what your distance is, but I can shoot from wherever.
Yeah, we're not ambushed, but Tom has ruin, and I know what he can do with ruin.
Oh, we're gonna get refresh on fucking glory though. I mean, Wrath.
I mean, combat hasn't started.
It's true. Combat's not started.
Okay, mate, this is it's oh,
It's
this is gonna be
all
very
teaching.
hard though.
It's just a skin wearing Robert.
So is that they're that strong, eh? Interesting.
This is like
I'm sure he's
weakest.
friendly. He's just giving. He's even like he loves humans so much. He's even giving the flayed corpse of humanity a piggyback.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't know how they scale them in this because it could either be fucking insanely hard or not that bad because the like Necrons they scale, like the bad ones are like really fucking bad. Like there is the top tier ones, there'd be no fucking way tier 3 guys like a standard Astartes could take one on.
Really? That's
hear-
how strong they are.
Yeah. Like the top tier of the Necron tier are like, mate, they can control fucking time and shit like that. Like we could be in a puzzle right now for shits and gigs, and we're just doing this as a laugh. And he's like,
What? Trazin's already captured you.
yeah, this could all be a memory. Our entire lives.
Who knows?
So I hear what you're saying, but the most important question I have right now is this guy called Edward?
What?
Edward Scissorhands.
Ah,
I knew you were gonna do that.
Boo. Boo. However,
I feed off of your hate.
exactly.
Nom, 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 nom,
He's
nom, nom, nom.
he's like Slanesh.
Yes. Oh.
However, it is the end of tonight's session, so thank you very much, everybody. I had a lot of fun. I hope everyone else had a lot of fun, and I have some news for you.
Ooh.
For successfully navigating
Get XP.
through
Oh shit! Yeah.
Tora Armis, for successfully investigating, finding the Manufactorum, and putting an end once and for all to the doomed youth, you all get 5 XP.
Yay!
Nice.
I can finally get my final. I was one. That was it. I miscalculated. I was 1 XP off getting my final. What was it? Characteristic, like ability.
Oh, for the archetype, you mean?
Yeah, for the archetype.
So everyone should be 480.
Yes, indeed.
So yeah.
And still not spending anything because it's just all going towards stuff I need for much, much later on. much, much later on.
One day, the sweet taste of getting a new thing will arrive.
40 XP too.
But we'll say bye-bye to stream. Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
But see you later.